Just know you're going down with my 58 clips.
Yo, that theme is so freaking sick. I cannot wait for more Friday Night Funkin' content. Like, dude, this game is revving up to me. Like, again, I say it all the time. I'd be super worried about Friday Night Funkin' because the fandom outblows like every single time. It's like a race between who can create the better Friday Night Funkin'. I think this game is gonna be A-okay. But what's going on, boys, girls, and anywhere in between? Welcome to a more chilled Piazza stream. Yesterday, if y'all was hanging around at Scruffy Kip's stream, you will know that we celebrated Mez's birthday. It was wild. It was crazy. We did a lot of Halo, and we did a lot of Doom on the mix as well. We was going to go for more, but me and Kip had to tap out. Kip got tired, and my back was starting to hurt. So, well, more of my ass started to hurt. So, I guess today it's just going to be more of a chill thing. They're doing Forge World right now. If y'all want to watch them, click on Kip's name on the title. For me, I'm just going to be doing my art thing. Just having small talks with them. I see OBS having changed on fucking me over on the connection. I don't know why. But hey, I'm mostly gonna be drawing. Ain't gonna be a big thing. What you call it? It's just art, right? So if OBS crash, I don't care. If OBS start to skip, I don't care. Y'all gonna hear my conversations anyway with the Wolfpack on Kip stream. So if anything happens, just go to there. Y'all can, if y'all want to stay here just to see me draw at a slow process at a snail's pace, feel free to do that too. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing today, Ashway's Pokemon. I got this finally drawn out. Where is my pink tuber at? There we go. So yeah, I had this drawn out a long time ago. I think the last time I finished this was when I did a panel 37. Properties is what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, so I got this done in August. When did I started drawing on paper? This was around July, and I actually started working on this around January, like the original panels. So since they're doing Wolfpack, they're just chilling around the Forge World. I'm just like, hey, you know what? I think now's the perfect time for me to finally get my ass in gear and started working on this. So that way I don't post Ashway's Pokemon around 2025. I'm trying to break this cycle of one comic per year because each comic is starting to get more bigger and more spectacular. So I guess what I'm going to do is start editing. I'm gonna fix up the music now. Again, apologies if the stream starts to stutter and all that. I don't know why it's doing that still. After all this time, but yeah, let me do that, join the Wolfpack, and we can continue our little journey into the stream. I guess since it's doing this, it's not safe for me to bring up Kip's stream because I wanted to bring up the Halo stuff, but not if OBS is doing that. I don't think it's gonna handle that. Nope. So you're gonna have to go to good old Scruffy Kip for that. And if you guys want to say something around the chat, I can. I will mute them if it's like a big topic comes up that I want to talk about. So I'm not just here for the Wolfpack. I'm also here for y'all guys as well. So let me see. That should be good.
So yeah, I'm doing it.
All right, I'm back. Sorry for taking so long.
Hello, we're doing we're testing out the Rocket Racing Guardian because why the fuck?
I'm
not?
looking at it on my phone. It looks goofy.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm
isn't
just
it?
falling behind Kip.
Dead said, "Do you need light bridges?" And I'm like, "Nah, you don't need light bridges. Watch." Oh, okay. All right, maybe you need light
you could
bridges.
have
for that
backed
one.
up and
Back it up.
Yeah, no.
Back it up.
fucked.
Hey, I did it I did it before, so it's good. And then if you want to go down, boop. Obviously we would have to test this.
I mean, ain't that what y'all doing right now?
No, we're just
No.
we're just in Forge. I don't know if light bridges are available, to be honest.
What you mean? I ain't looking
Have
at
a look.
Minecraft here. Where are the railways at? What is this?
Minecraft.
Yeah, where are the railways at?
There's a teleporter. I suppose I could put a teleporter in. No, it's fine. It's fine. The good thing is that you can fire a rocket into here and then blow these things up, which would be pretty cool. And then you get blown away like massively. It's kind of neat. So like,
Also,
like that.
nice.
Thank you.
Sally says hello to you.
Solly says hello. Hi,
No,
Solly.
Sally.
Sally. Hi, Sally. No, wait. I already said hello.
Well, hello again.
Sorry, did I think?
No, you misheard. Please clean your ears. Thank you.
But what I was going to suggest is I was going to download.
You didn't mishear, but still clean your ears.
Yeah, you know what? Wax building up.
I don't vibe. I'm going.
But those like ear candles, like those are fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before, Pio?
Ear candles?
Stick candles in your ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that's something I'll do.
What?
Every once in a while, that what you call it? My glasses? No, not my glasses. My ear will be itchy, so if my finger can't reach it, I have to use like
See,
my
says
glasses
those
handle.
are fake. Yeah. The fun thing about having
Kip, you sound concerned
hot
about
at
us
one end.
sticking things in our ears.
What
They
are
are.
candles? What do you? Is that a thing? I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying words.
No, the idea is that it's supposed to like help suck up because like you have the heat on the one end, and so the airflow on the other end is supposed to help suck up the wax you have.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound right.
It's pleasant.
It doesn't sound. That doesn't sound good.
I mean, it's not like this will solve all your issues, but it's a fun way to wax your ears.
Downloading some files from Dead's.
You can also just use a Q-tip because that's way cheaper. But like,
Yeah.
is that as fun?
I'm starting to
think
get
I used
paranoid
a,
about the lint getting stuck in my ear. Those advertisements starting to get to me.
Yeah, I use the that fizzy stuff that dissolves the wax. That's pretty good.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
I just don't know what it's
typical
called.
British. I was gonna say
I don't know
typical
the
British
fizzy
response.
stuff, but
Oh, okay.
It's mostly
I'm
more
gonna have
used for like
to-
medical or something. At least for me, that is. Whenever I had like an ear
Hang on,
infection.
let's quickly look this up.
ooh, you have a springy Q-tip. That's cool.
I want one of those.
Do we do community game nights? I used to. Sometimes I kind of like I've done one in the past year that was just like an open Twitch one, but yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, if you're done with Q-tips.
There it is. Yeah. So this is a tip for anybody who wants to download blank canvas maps on Halo Master Chief Collection. And again, this is thanks to Falk.
Post the Q-tip thing.
Huh?
I was just chatting to the Z about Q-tips.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
actually like do
Yeah,
ear
Q-tips are a
stuff
bad
much
idea.
because, to be honest, I have like a habit of just putting my pinky in my ear enough where I don't worry too much.
But my ear be
But every
itchy
once
enough.
in a while, I'll go in with something that's finer and just like scrape up, essentially, so like towards me and get a more earwax.
I just use the thing. I use the thing that dissolves the earwax and fizzes in your ear, and then it all sort of drips out. It's kind of
Does sound
horrible.
cool,
Now that, yeah. Well, it's not pleasant, but I've got quite small ear canals, so they can get infected quite easily. Do you mind if I talk about Halo for a bit?
Go
Go
for it.
for it.
Sorry.
It is the theme of the stream, that is.
Yeah. Basically, if you want to get a blank Halo 3 map in Halo Master Chief Collection, big thanks to Falk Smash for this one. Apologies. You press the roster, you select your own name, you go to Find Player, and now you want to type in Forge Canvas. It's like a cheat code. Forge Canvas. and then you have a look at their file share. Go to maps, and there they all are. Like literally every single Halo 3 map, blank, ready for Forge, and it's just great. So I want Epilogue canvas. Epilogue is the one without the screen doors. Just download it, and you got it. Very, very easy. So thank you to Folk Smash for providing those. It makes making Rocket Race maps a hell of a lot easier, because then you don't have to go around deleting everything. So unfortunately, with Master Chief Collection, you have to reload the menu because it doesn't realize you've downloaded it. But that's fine. So we should have Epilogue Canvas. There it is. Great. All right, we set this to Rocket Race.
3 for 3, everybody. They never make things easy.
Yeah, the 343 can't design a menu to save their life.
Well, it's funny because in Halo 2, the idea, the Xbox Skylines back then with Xbox Live is, or for any, like, it was, you need to be able to get to a mode that, like, in the play state or the queue state within 3, like, clicks, essentially. 3 menu options.
Oh, really? That was a thing?
Yeah, that was a thing. So
oh,
that's
wow, okay.
how Halo 2 menus were designed around.
Wow, okay. I wish they had that. I wish they still had that. That sounds actually like a really, really cool quality control measure. So we have to select spawn points, and I was going to put them outside.
I thought you were going to put it right next to the booster.
People drive in.
The idea of this canvas tool is that it doesn't have any of the spawns because it's like it deleted all the spawns?
Deletes everything, yeah.
Okay,
so,
and in MCC there's no way to delete all, like, I think, does Infinite have a delete all? Like,
so Halo Reach introduced the delete all function.
Oh.
And even though they backported some of Halo Reach's stuff to Halo 3 Forge, which they did because you've got the phased and fixed modes and stuff like that, and you can angle stuff with precise coordinates. But for some reason, they didn't bring in the delete all function, so you still have to do that yourself. Z, are you making another Rocket Race map? Yeah, I've made 2 today, Z. And I'm just making another one now, and Dead's hanging out with me, and we're just yeah.
And I'm
So I'm just trying to find a good place to set up the I want to do it on unconventional maps, maps that it seems like a stupid idea to set up a Rocket Race course on. So I've already done one on Guardian, which is a really dumb idea. And now I'm going to do one on Epilogue. This map feels super cramped. Yes, it is. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, imagine like another party of mess size in this map.
Yeah, it'd be crazy, wouldn't it? I genuinely thought this one would be cool because you've got that big jump in the middle that you can go over and get the spawn point in the middle. Mez will probably hate this. These aren't aligned at all. Oh, I've got the wrong trigger down. Oh, Kit, come on. Hello.
Hello.
It's good, mate.
It is made, yeah. We're doing stupid Rocket Race courses.
Also,
that's like a fun series.
A question to you, and I don't want you to fully answer because you probably can't, but I want you to like vibe check.
Vibe check.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb that one like KK Glue project you worked on? Because for those who don't know, he does a bunch of different, basically like, hey, maybe this game apologist videos where like he'll go take a game and be like, maybe this shouldn't have got a bad rap. It's like at least a 4 out of 10. It's, why are you talking about if it's like a 4 out of 10, bro? And then like here's like a few modifications to make it like a 5 out of 10. Wow. And it's all these like I'm just imagining if it's a GameCube game, he's gonna be like, here's how like Dolphin the Giant, or here's how Cubivore is an avant-garde masterpiece.
No.
It's like I played Mario Party Advance for the writing.
I wouldn't call it dumb, it's just very simple. The original thing he posted was I ended up fixing it with like one single memory write. It's like a super simple modification of that game.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's not like the things that he makes. Like for example, Mario Party Advance is like, okay, instead of having a mini game every 3 turns, have a mini game every 10 rolls. Which, to be fair, is a small change that does make a big difference. But also,
Yeah,
like,
it's a change on that sort of scale, but it's,
yeah.
I mean, I have no idea what it's going to do with it.
Z asks, why spawn points? I'm not entirely sure, Z. Every Rocket Race
did
map
mention
I
Q
saw...
before, yes.
Every Rocket Race map I've seen has 4 spawn points for the team. I think it might be redundancy, just in case teams don't spawn in something. Maybe you can play Rocket Race with 4 players. I don't know. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't. You just 2 of you just wouldn't have a mongoose.
Well, I can't tell you what the thing actually is. The only thing I changed is to skip cutscenes in the game so the videos of people playing it don't get DMCA'd.
Oh,
Good idea. Good idea.
yeah, good idea. Oh, you love... Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's... Those types of games are like, yeah, they're fine. But it's like... I mean, I guess the video's like entertaining enough. It's just like, you know, you're playing all this like fun music genre stuff that I really dig. And then you're like,
What was
suddenly
that, Ted?
Garfield
Did you-
2004.
Are you
Yes,
okay?
I did, SD.
Okay.
That's my emotional state. Like,
All right. Okay.
I mean, Q before is fun. Like, it's basically like it's a fine enough action adventure game, and if you love it, that's totally fine. But also, like, go back to your Music Factory, Clue. You have more Beatmania to cover.
I don't know. I enjoy people being passionate about the weirdest niche thing, so I'm
Yeah.
not too bothered.
I mean, I watched the video. Like, yeah.
There you go. It doesn't have to be precise. Z says, I love that game as a kid. One of my cousins showed it to me, and for the longest time, I thought it was a fever dream.
Well, it kind of still is.
And she says it's not a good game. It's not a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it was very fun. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, is this third team? I think it's third team. I've lost track. Let's just check the other one.
So where are you putting, by the way, like the goal points, like where the actual rings spawn on this
Oh
map?
yeah, that's gonna be fun. That one.
Well, technically, you can just put it all over the place since Rocket Race kind of does that.
Yeah, well, I want to put it in places where it's fun to get them. So like on.
You beat it on Shipstream once, huh?
Really?
How long is it, anyways? Because like mechanically, it seems like it would be a good 6-hour game, maybe. Because you basically have like enemy like I think limbs or whatnot. You can like eat and like basically get 5 different like stances, right? You know those types of games. Like here's the attack form. Here's like the defense form.
I don't remember the game being very long.
Okay. 5 hours. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Do kind of. So that's where the first one is. So I need to do this symmetrically. So about here. Seems good. Yeah.
Speaking of good, I should replay Frog Detective.
I still got that,
Which
and I'm
one?
still convincing Shrimp that we do another episode.
You gotta. Well, you didn't even finish the first episode, technically.
It's that she gets so uninterested in games so fast if it's not Game Beast. I'm like, come on, we gotta switch it up.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Z, besides maybe like Mez, you're probably the best at video games in the group.
Yeah, probably
Just
right.
in video games in general.
Like in general, yeah. Just in terms of being like dedicated to be like, let's get good. Like Z is like very good at getting good. and yeah.
Aw. Take the compliment and run, Z.
You love getting good at games. Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have to do Halo 2 Legendary.
Oh, that would be really fun to watch. That's just unfair. I mean, that's hard to beat just because it's broken. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's what will make it fun.
13.
Well, okay, maybe not the random disconnects and crashes, though. Other than
Yeah,
that,
I
it's pretty
didn't
fun.
play Generation
to-
0.
We had to do the whole. Is it as broken as before? Yes, Gurney, it is. Extremely. That's what makes it so fun, and that's what made. That's why
That's not
made
the
me
fun
do
part.
it. You know, I
Like
think
as a
that's
co-op
just-
shooter from that era, I probably, if I had to pitch a late, like newer co-op shooter, I'd probably pitch like Outriders. Like Outriders is really good,
Okay.
but also we have enough shooters at home.
we have enough.
Used to
Where else
practice
can
Mario
I-
Party and WarioWare Inc. as a kid. I just said Wink to kick my friends'
Wink, wink.
asses.
Ah,
And
my
Kirby Air
favorite
Ride.
WarioWare.
Damn, that's good. That's Kirby
Oh, I
Air
guess
Ride
we
is
can
one
do
that I
PX
kind of
as
wish
well.
I got
Thank
from my
you.
friend's collection. Like they didn't own it, but when I bought a bunch of GameCube games for my friend, I did. The only GameCube game I obtained past 2012 was actually WarioWare, like the GameCube version, because I traded the that like 4-in-1 disc for GameCube for like Zelda, because it's priced
Yeah.
around the same time. So someone on GD was doing a swap for swap. I'm like, I have Legend of Zelda 1 and 2 on Virtual Console 3DS. I have Ocarina of Time 3D, and I have Majora's Mask like on GameCube, or sorry, on like I wouldn't want to play Majora's Mask on the GameCube version because that version crashes a lot. And has some save corruption issues. So I'll just get it on Wii U Virtual Console and rip it for PC.
I didn't realize they made a GameCube version.
Yeah, so what they did was like, so the N64 emulator on Wii is based off that GameCube version, because originally they had like, for Wind Waker, I think they had like a bonus disc that you could get that was Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and that was such a big hit that it worked really well. So they had a bundle with some GameCube consoles that had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the NES games, and then they used that emulator for Wii Virtual Console. Like that's basically what that's where it was built off of.
Oh,
Yeah.
I realised that placing teams opposite each other in a sight line, if somebody's quick enough, they can blow the other team's mongoose off the map,
That sounds
which
fun.
might be funny. Yeah.
No, I was
Far
looking back
away,
at yesterday's Rocket Race 2. I never saw Mez fearing for his life like that. When you were sabotaging
Oh, you did,
him with the
you
rocket.
did do Rocket Race. So how'd you fix that person's, like the person who didn't have the games installed?
They quit and restart the game.
Cool. I love this game.
Yeah.
But like,
And
yeah, I was
Celeste,
laughing.
yeah,
I was
I
gonna
can
say,
see if you've never played like a fighting, if you didn't use or get good at like a fighting game before, then like yeah, Celeste definitely will be that, make you actually be able to like input a bunch of like reflex combinations way better. You do play Smash. I mean like, okay, so like in Smash there is tech, but you don't need tech. I mean like, in fighting games where you need to know like your frame, like your advantage and disadvantage like frames, and as well as being able to execute certain combos by inputting the correct button combination on a moment's notice.
Marvel. Marvel 2.
Well, traditional fighting games, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
P. I interrupted you before. You can finish your thought.
I know, I was just basically gonna explain how I love the Rocket Race part where Kip was just sabotaging Mez because I think Mez was close to me. Everybody was at 9.
Oh yeah.
And Mez was the first one that needed
except
one
me.
more. Yeah, Mez and Maid. So all Kip was just doing was just blasting Mez, and he was
Yeah.
almost close to the to one of the goal zones. And Mez was like,
Yeah,
Kip,
it was
no,
like-
what are you doing? You're not helping. You're not helping. You just see
It was-
Kip
it
like,
was-
happy birthday to you.
It was because
Like Mez was
out of
panicking hard. I loved it.
out of everybody there, I was the only team that had no chance of winning, and everybody else had a chance of winning. So I was. So
It was such
yeah,
a troll
you should-
moment.
You should probably put extra cards around the map. I can't see that there's only 6 available. They do respawn relatively quickly, so you can get another one. Make that a bit bigger.
Yeah. I thought in the first Rocket Race we did, everyone just left the cars and shot at each other instead of getting the goals.
That was the. No, we did that in one of the rocket race.
I think it was the first one.
I think that's because of cause I think the first one you crashed out. Like it boot you out the game.
Oh, that was the second one. In any case, I think several of Mess's friends didn't know how to play Rocket Race.
Yeah, so they was just going at
so
each
they
other.
just got out and shot each other with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that would count. That would count. So
And with
I thought
that,
that would be cool.
Kip and Z crushed that one because of it.
We did, yeah. I think we were really happy, and then we saw the scores, and I said, "Look, Z, I'm very happy that we won, but I think this is more like they lost rather than we won." Yeah, this will count, won't it?
Oh, it's just I press 1 to do that.
All right,
Okay, so
I think maybe I'll extend it by one more, like half a meter, just because I'm paranoid. But yeah, that's the one that I'd really want to do. You know, in this one, where people just launch themselves up. Obviously, there needs to be one here at the top of this elevator.
You should put a couple machine gun turrets around the map, just cause.
I know, get
That's
killed by
not
the
Rocket
Guardians.
Race. There you go.
Oh no, I used to do this in
Yes,
Reach all the
do.
time too, with stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay,
trip
'cause we
mines.
won, that's
Have
all that
trip
matters,
mines
yeah.
that respawn after a second.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask whether there were mines in the game.
No, but there was a thing
Yeah.
too that you could just make bombs fall from the air. I forgot how to do that trick.
Oh yeah, you set it so yeah, you just set the spawn point to like right at the top, and then you just set the respawn to be almost instant.
There we go. We just made our Bowser's Castle of Halo.
I'm sure people have done that. You should have one next to every spawn point.
No, what
I
I'm
want
gonna
this
do
to
is
be
I'm
a-
just gonna put a mine straight in the middle, just very much in the middle. Oh no, you're
Okay.
putting a thing in the middle. Okay. never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. So I thought it makes
You
sense.
could do both
right? Yeah.
tricks. You can just put a mine on every one of the goals.
I don't know if.
No. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in these two doorways then.
Oh, you need gamer tag. Yeah, Gurney, what's your gamer tag? I might even have you, like from a million years ago.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
gonna put one.
Gurney Halleck 50. No, I don't have you. Okay.
And I'll edit them later.
E F
Fuck.
G.
Why does it let me just clip into an object? Oh no,
Are
so
you
I...
are you exploding
No, so-
things?
No, what happened is because of my angle, the mine teleported, like, you know how, like, the view angle? It teleported to me, essentially. And then it, kaboomed.
Oh.
Wait, these aren't placeable trip mines. This is the power-up. Shit.
There's a bunch of overshields.
Damn, okay. You know what? That still might work. But that is less fun.
Literally first suggestion. Oh, I didn't need to. Oh, there you are.
Barrier.
Uh,
I could do a fusion coil, but that's not what I...
You already know my real name, so I don't need to share it. There we go.
Yes, we
All right,
all
you
know
on
your
the
name, Mr.
you're
Henderson.
on the friends list now? No, you're
Yeah,
not
you're
showing us
ABTN.
online. Oh, there you are. So if I just go, I throw an invite. Right, that should come over Steam as well. So we're good.
Fine, we'll do grabless.
Hello.
God, I can't believe that invite still works.
It's good. Yeah. No, I set it so it didn't expire for at least a week. So you're good. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm right. Yeah. I'm all right.
Nice.
Just setting up a stupid rocket race map.
Are you trying to test it? Are you trying to test it for this evening then?
Hey.
Are you trying to like get it done like this evening and sort of see if people around can get it tested?
I do believe
No, I was just.
Oh,
this
I
was
don't think we're
just
good for another party.
I
Like,
was going to say because
Ew.
we just had a crazy night yesterday. So, Dad, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I was ewing at the lack of options in Halo 3 Forge.
Yeah, it's fairly basic compared to Reach, but then again, now we'll do a 2-meter radius for that one. So they're nice and at least they are nice and wide in this one. I think that's a good idea.
All right. So
How far do these go?
let's see. Can I?
Not sure what
Hang on,
purposes we've had, Dead.
Oh wait, I would have.
So this is just meant to like impede people.
Forge, Halo 3.
So like, if we get a mongoose, for example, and I just like drive it, you can get around here, but
okay.
like you gotta really try to get it around.
But I wouldn't be able to join you until.
So like, let me get.
No, you can join. You can join mid game. So wait. I've sent an invite. Oh, you get on the upper level. That's really clever, Dead.
Hang on. Do I have your Scruffy Kip?
Yep.
Hang on. Because your gamer card will be Scruffy Kip.
That's me.
New gamer card. What? Didn't spell that wrong?
I've sent an invite.
Okay, so you can't get around it, but as you said, you can.
You should... Sorry, you continue.
No, yours is actually important.
No, because I'm on Steam, and I don't think I get it in the same way that...
Yeah, you get it on Master Chief, you get it internally on the game.
That's what I mean, so I'm like, I think maybe unless I get it on Steam...
Give us a sec, I'll do it again.
Okay, I can add you on Steam, just let me add...
There we go.
Yeah,
Fine.
no, we got it, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah, you had to have the game booted, right, okay, noted.
Lovely.
Can you put those boosters on ceilings and walls?
You can put them anywhere you like.
I'm curious to see how this will play with the keyboard and mouse. I haven't really...
wait a minute.
You've not done it with the keyboard and mouse yet. Dead's on keyboard and mouse.
No. I played a bunch of Halo Reach on keyboard and mouse, and I think I tend to.
If you guys are wondering in the chat, one of Kip's guests has joined in. His name is Gurney. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're trying to set up for him to join us in like Halo stuff.
A little bit.
All right, press.
I've got
kills.
5 more. It says you're in.
Yeah, no. I am in. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to remember how I. What do you mean tilt? How do I? Where's the tilt to go into Forge mode?
It's in the top left of the keyboard.
No. Hang on.
You don't have a tilt key?
I must be going crazy here.
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry, that's basically all of us here too.
Let me look at my Dvorak keyboard real quick to see where the tilt key is.
Well, mine's next to Z, but that's a Macintosh
okay,
keyboard,
you know
so
what?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna have to rebind it. It's fine.
Do you actually not have a tilt key on your?
I guess not, because I've got like. Hang on.
What is it?
This is like because this is on an MSI keyboard I got.
I was going to say, is it a Spanish? Is it a Spanish keyboard you got?
No, this one isn't actually. The only funny enough, the only laptop I do have Spanish keys on.
Yeah.
It's like the laptop I ordered most recently, and to be honest, I would probably prefer to have that. It's much. Do you remember? I'm going to bring back another core memory. Do you remember in school? We used to, in French class.
Not tilt key. Tilde. P-O tilde. T-I-L-D-E.
Oh, T-I-L-D-E.
Like that squiggly line thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't think I have it. No, I'm not watching the stream.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Because it's just to like hog up all the RAM.
Oh.
Dead. Type it in Halo chat. So
sure.
Can see it.
Hang on. No. I know what it is. It told me what it is. It's just not on my keyboard. So I think I'm just gonna have to rebind it to something else.
Is it maybe a key combination?
There it is. Not quite at the moment, Sols. We're just keeping this friends only at the moment, but appreciate you coming. Much appreciated.
Oh
yeah, I see you. Hi.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start a new round just so we can reset everything. I just want to double check.
Hang on, maybe I do have it banned. Let me double check.
I just want to double check if everything's in the right place. So please don't get on any mongoose or something.
It is nice.
Also, Sally, what's your favorite Halo?
There's one there.
Are you talking to me?
Sally. Well, also you, Gurney. What's your favorite Halo?
Probably Reach. Reach actually surprised me. I thought it was a bit of a cash grab, but I did enjoy it. It was the first game I ever soloed Legendary, which admittedly is probably not as big a brag as doing Halo 2 Legendary in hindsight, but
yeah, I think everything's
Listen, Reach Legendary is a lot of fun, to be honest, because the first half of the game you can just platform through, and the second half of the game as the challenge.
I've got 4 more goals available, but I can't really think of where to put them. I think
ODST is also
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was another game that surprised me. I think my brother got that, and then I started playing it. I was like, oh, actually, you know what? This is actually really good. Even though it just made you, all it did was make you weaker.
Oh, and I'll put one here as well.
But that didn't kill you.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, mongooses were notorious for their. Hang on.
Bring back Halo 1
where is the
vehicles.
bloody- I'm looking in the. Okay, come on. Forge. Ascend, descend, blah blah blah. Switch player mode. Okay, I'm gonna just try this. Put that one. Okay. Asterisk. Save setting. Love it.
Hello there, Carter.
Okay,
Sorry
there we
if I
go.
checking the chat
Oh,
all like
no,
that.
what's up?
I'm just
Lovely.
listening to the crew. What's going
Is this
on,
like
girl?
this is a really evil one, this, isn't it? Because I wanted to position it so you can't cheese it by going in the
Oh,
the
you have to
lift.
go all the
actually
way
have
up?
You have to add.
Yeah, if you're wondering what's happening, Kata, I'm just with the Wolfpack right now. We just chilling while they're doing their Halo's Forge World. And I'm just working on Ashway's Pokemon. Well, I basically told you in the Discord, so... What's going on, girl? What you up to?
Entire map's good.
Yeah. Oh, you picked up the ward.
I'm gonna
no.
hit you.
No, that's gonna screw up my that's gonna screw up my placement. Oh no.
I mean, in my defense, I wasn't the one who started writing it. So.
Oh, is that just gonna be?
Well,
in
the writing
ceiling
doesn't
now?
screw up the placement, but the guilty spark picking it up.
Yeah, now that's just randomly in the middle.
Let me bring my
whoops.
chat on the phone.
All right,
Hang on.
where did that
Was
one
it-
come from, Ted?
It came from one of the bottom sections. I
Oh,
don't know
for
which
God's
side,
sake.
but
Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on.
It put
FR.
it put me in the wall and I exploded.
There you go. So I have the Wolfpack on top. Maybe let me make their window a little bit bigger while I... Nah, because then that's probably going to get in the way. Can I make this a tiny bit bigger? Yeah, something like this is fine. Or maybe if I have to zoom out, I may put it like right here, like, you know, like a little box or something. Maybe right around here is good. I mean, does it really matter? I'll just move it if I had to zoom out the picture or something and I'll show you guys the progress. So yeah, that's them messing around in Forge. Let me see. I got my chat up here in the phone, so if you guys are saying something, I can read up here. And it looks like OBS is still acting goofy. Thankfully, it's an art stream though, so not much is really going to happen. So let me see. If anything, just feel free to let me know, or just sit back and vibe and as I draw. All right, going back to Wolfpack.
can get killed and then see you.
Or is it something that is that a host
One
thing?
sec. Yeah, you can change teams. It's just stupid.
I forget how I'm supposed to.
Right,
do
there we
that.
go. All right, okay. Right, where are you? Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm
There you
saying,
are, okay.
What I don't know, like.
Where's the mongoose? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, sorry.
What? Oh, but no, I knew.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
How did I kind of guessed this was going to happen the moment. So,
Oh,
I
no,
thought-
it
I
no,
thought-
it's fine.
I thought I
It's
was
fine.
Okay.
It despawned. It despawned. That's fine.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
it's on the menu. Okay, I'll just add it back in.
I thought I was going to end up being the one to start screwing up.
There you go. It's fine, just as long as you don't pick anything up. That's
No. I wasn't going to touch it. I wasn't going to touch anything. I was just curious. Just gonna. Also, this is let's consider this tutorial mode because it's been a while since I've.
Why do you keep round
I
over?
think this is the first time.
I'm just resetting.
Well.
How could you not play Halo 3?
No, because I was
thought
playing.
we
Reach.
must have played this like loads of
No,
times.
on Xbox, obviously, but sit on
Yeah.
on PC.
Oh,
No,
right. Okay.
Yeah, on PC.
3 was technically my first Halo, but like I only played a little bit of it, and Reach is when I actually got into Halo.
All right, I think we're good.
Which-
Let's save it.
Which button was grenade? Okay, that was F. Sorry, just threw one.
It's okay, just so long as you don't pick anything up, we're good.
No,
Right. What should we call this? Speedy log?
Speedy log.
It's just like it's epilogue, but we got to get speed, and I didn't want to call it epilogue speed because that's boring. So I was thinking speedy log.
Prologue.
Prologue.
I need to get my.
Nice.
good keyboard.
I like it, Dad. I like it.
Okay, no. Let's see. The virtual wheels.
Okay. What should the description be? I like racing in churches.
We run over Jesus.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, I don't know if it'll let me have this. We can give it a go.
Use equipment shift.
So,
Okay,
yes,
that's
Jesus is a
fine.
banned term. You cannot use that.
Well, it might be.
That's fine. No, but I need to. Which one's the crouch? Change.
This is certainly typing with a controller. Rocket race. PIP game type.
Game. Grab release. Okay, cool. Got all that stuff sorted. Player mode. That's sorted. Theatre. Don't care about that. Sorry, I should stop speaking out loud. Thinking out loud.
Don't worry, I do that all the
He's
time
still
on my
doing it.
streams.
He's still doing it. Up to 6 teams of 2.
No.
Ages 6 to 6.
I'm self-conscious about it now, Deb, because you pointed out I left one of the maps as a default description.
Yeah.
And then you said I lied, and I added an extra spawn point, and we were fine. We're cool. All right, that's saved.
Action.
So we're just
Oh.
So Pia, I'm squinting at your stream because it's tiny for me. But are you tracing over something that you sketched on a bit of paper?
Yeah. Basically,
Nice.
all the traditional arts that I made, I'm tracing it over. Yeah. I want to make them digitally. I want to
Alright.
make them stand out.
We'll just
Although I do appreciate
do a
what Des
little,
said last time that it looks fine the way it is. I just wanted to make it more spectacular digitally.
I mean, making it digital is good as well because you can do. Well, I mean, there's an undo button, which is very nice.
It's probably an artist thing with me, but I'm glad you mentioned that. Because every time when I mess up like drawing on paper, I always feel like, oh, I'm just gonna undo. Oh.
Yeah, it's called a rubber. Just rub it out. It's fine. Oh wait, no, you say eraser. That's a thing. Okay,
Eraser.
yeah, on.
Yeah, instead of rubbing it out. Like, that's just being the ammo.
Yeah, that's just. Okay, I'm going to put everybody on different teams just so we can test the spawn point. Gurney, you can be green. We will have to walk to the spot to the goals, but so this will be a very slow rocket race. But I just want to see its work. This is honestly how I tested it before. So I just walk to the goals. I just need to know that they set properly and that we spawn properly. And as I say, rocket race is very simple to set up. It's just yeah.
Okay, let's go platforming.
Yay! Oh, look at that for a first one.
Oh shit! Can I? How do I get on a vehicle? Is it not? Oh,
No, it's yeah, because we're just testing at the moment, so that's disabled at the moment.
Wait.
Oh god, I thought there was something wrong with my game.
No, that's disabled. So you get to this one by jumping in here. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you can also do that as well. You can do that in a mongoose. I've checked.
Can we? Does this mean we can rocket jump?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you invincible?
Oh my god, I can't
Damn
believe
it.
that worked. Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, this is very slow rocket race. I mean, I'd say that's working. They're very close together, which ironically is actually easier when you're walking, but when you're in mongoose, that's just going to be...
A lot of oversteer.
Yeah.
This is so shit. This is so shit right now.
What, doing rocket race manually? Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Which is... Hey, think about when I was testing the other 2 maps earlier. This is what I was doing. Just to see if it would work. It does work. Oh, I like how I've made these. So I've made these lower.
Wasn't there a... Oh yeah, there used to be this. Oh, fuck's sake.
Get back here.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I'll leave.
Get out.
Ow. No.
No warting for you.
What are you gonna do, bitch?
Oh, did you SD to like try to get a better spawn point?
You just killed the.
Oh, good job.
I just killed you.
You just killed the actual Master Chief.
Yeah.
How can you live with yourself?
Oh, because you're completely default at the moment. Oh, look at you, Mr. Default. To be fair, actually, Dead was like that because this was the first time you're playing on your Steam Deck?
No. So this was a bit ago, but yeah, I was like that, like 6 months ago.
Sorry, I just find that hilarious. Whee!
Right,
Mez isn't here. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll translate something eventually.
Oh, almost.
Yeah. Is anyone gonna get it like by the big lift? I want to see if it works just by walking.
Nope.
Yeah.
Good game.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, well I guess that works. All right, I'm just gonna get a drink quick, and I'll be right back. But I had an idea of the map that we're gonna do next. 1 sec.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, what's a smaller map than Guardian? We gotta think like hip real quick.
Shoot, I had one in mind, but I forgot.
Halo 3 maps.
We can always just take a map with a small room and block off all the entrances.
Can I choose my colors?
Oh gosh, please don't do the pit.
Yes!
Wait, I need to find something that will be an Atreides, and that will be a good Atreides symbol.
Now we do a rocket map race out of that and call it claustrophobic.
That's close enough.
Oh, 1 second. I also have an idea for I think it's the remake of the Halo 2 map, Heretic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, really?
I'm just thinking of claustrophobic maps.
I mean, you literally just go around a big circle.
It could work. It could work. I mean, I was going to actually suggest that we do it on like Edge or Waterfall Edge or Icebox.
You could do it on Guardian.
Oh, an actual map. Okay.
We've already done one. We've done one on Guardian.
Do another one.
no.
Guardian's been done. The description says, in retrospect, this was a terrible idea. But yeah, Heretic. Heretic will be fun. Yeah, let's do Heretic. Why not? Do I have Heretic as a blank canvas? I don't think I do.
Oh, this time, that emblem turned out a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, very military.
I'm trying to fit the theme with the whole Gurney Hannock theme. But have you seen? Have you not seen Dune?
We played Dune.
Oh, no,
the movie.
D-U-N-E. Dune.
Oh, Dune.
Yeah.
Dune. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not good with character names.
I know, it's because I'm one of those snobby bastards who read the books first.
Yeah.
Oh, you have my
that
condolences.
character. Okay.
although that said, I did very much enjoy the movies. They were very good. Like I'll be the first to admit that the books are very weird.
Yeah,
Sorry. You
go on. Well, no, I went with my friend Ben, and we went to see both Dune 1 and 2 in 70mm IMAX at the Waterloo IMAX, which was awesome. And he's read the books as well, and he said, yeah, the movie does improve on the books in some quite substantial ways. Kind of like how the Lord of the Rings did improve on the books in certain substantial ways. It took out a lot of the racism.
But yeah, no, just the whole concept of like the unborn baby. No, like his sister being like a 5-year-old and murdering like wounded soldiers on the battlefield.
Yeah, I heard that was a thing in the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Heretic. Here we go. All right, rocket race. All right, would probably help if we're all on the same team. So let's just put everyone on the same team.
Guess I get what I asked for.
You what?
I said, I guess I get what I asked for.
But no, anyway.
They don't always get what he wants here.
So the thing I was going to bring up is that it turns out, I didn't discover this until not too long ago, but it turns out the author was actually surprisingly right-wing in his day.
Yeah.
You know? And that he had a gay son, and he sort of basically, he didn't like outright disown him, but they just had like a very poor relationship.
I could imagine that they would have done, yeah.
Yeah, and they sort of reconciled just before he passed away, but you know, like, they don't have a lot. He didn't really have any good things to say.
All right, okay, everyone.
Anyway,
we have to do the boring bit at the moment. We have to set spawn points, so I'm gonna have to do this 6 times. So apologies in advance.
Oh, there's ghosts in this map and 8 monkeys.
God,
no, nice. We have up to we have up to 8 mongoose in. I didn't.
Wow! Imagine if someone just said that 2 seconds ago.
Can I get one slip up? Can I just get one?
No, if I can't get one, you can't get.
No,
none.
you wanted to be roast passionately.
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Not today. I will roast it out. Why do you think I wanted to do Forge? It's just. I mean, we're gonna do VR chat, but
Kip like to map out his verbal abuse days.
That's why.
As Commander Riker once said, "Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear." I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bring the quote. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. No, sometimes the bear gets you.
No, that's right. Yeah, well done. You fumbled your way through that one.
There in the end.
It was not so subtle reference to the Russians in that particular quote, but okay. I said not so subtle reference to the Russians in that quote.
Yeah.
So 80s paranoia. Now this is it's got verticality, this map, so you have to bear that in mind. So have to limit the respawn area here. To put the bottom down to 0.
Fixed.
Wait, is okay. Did I not?
Yeah.
Am I missing something here? Did I mess up my key findings? For some reason, I can't seem to melee.
Oh, it's overrated. Melee's overrated. Thank you, Forge, for not being consistent. Sometimes it's one analog stick to rotate them around the x-axis, sometimes it's the other one, and it seems to be completely arbitrary which one. Either that or I just keep forgetting. I hope you guys are enjoying. I mean, I know it's a fairly chilled session and not a lot's happening, but I hope you so especially since yesterday was insane.
Trust me, we needed a chill day. Like, bro, I wanted to keep going with like party animals and all that stuff, but like at that time, like you was tired, and at the same time, my back was killing me. I was like, man, it's time for me to lay down.
Equipment. Okay. Grenades. Okay. And weapon.
Okay, and so yeah, this one as Dead apparently said at the start of this, there are 8 mongoose available on this map, so we can actually have 8. You can actually have 8 teams.
Allegedly.
So you can have a full 16-player match, which is kind of cool. Because most. I'll say that again. Because most Rocket Race maps matches are 12 players. So it's kind of cool that we can have 16 on this one.
Who just hit me?
Oh no! What? Oh, I must have touched a bit I shouldn't have done. Great. Where did that mongoose go?
I guess that lays where it lays.
Oh, that's good.
Slightly
It dropped in pretty much the place where I needed it to drop. So. All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to a different part of the map.
We've got to keep old traditions alive.
All right, so we got 1, 2. I guess 2 other starting areas should be this way. I guess they'll be facing in as well because that's more chaotic. And then no, actually, I think maybe no. They should be facing. All right, 1 should be facing this way, and 1 should be facing this way. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. No, do I want these to be goals? Actually, I think I want these to be goals. Yeah, because they're part of the main carriageway. So I'll put the spawn points in here. Yeah, I'll put the spawn points in here and then have them face out. That should be fine. This one I'm going to put in a row. Yeah, okay. So
Another terrible rocket race location will probably be Construct.
Construct. That's one that's barely used.
From what I'm seeing, you just fall off everything.
Yeah. Well, Blackout was another terrible one I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one's the other thing I was thinking of.
Yeah. Although I wanted
That's similar to Guardian.
I wanted to do one of the new ones to actually have a good place for Rocket Race.
I thought maybe
I
you
wanted
want
to do at least one
go
good
to
place.
Forge and remake Battlefield from like Smash in like one of the Halo stages. I used to do that all the time in like older Halos, and it would just be like this big stage that's like Battlefield, but you got like weapons like at certain platforms, and you gotta go around through teleporters. It was so fun.
Oh, so you don't jump on the platforms, you teleport to the different levels?
You teleport, or there's like boosters next to it, but it's not like you get stuck on them. You can like pass them or something like that.
Okay.
Alright, and we'll put a starter here. This will be team 3. There we go.
Also, Dead. I was only that those two betrayals were just compensation for the last map. That was all. I wasn't gonna make it a habit.
Sounds good.
They're like, forgive me. Let me make it up to you. I will betray you.
Yeah, just a bit of tit for tat.
So, Rocket Race is typically 12 players. So should I make a 16-player version, or should I instead put 2 spare mongoose? What do you reckon?
I'll say have it there just in case. We're never gonna get a full 16 party, but never know.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't complicate it more than you have to.
Okay, I'll put full 16 in then.
I kinda wish you could remove this part of the geometry.
I mean, if you want to have it and not in case you need it, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of. I think the only other 16-player one is possibly Sandtrap.
Oh, it's Sand. Yeah,
Sandtrap will have to.
Take me back. No, that's.
I'll have a, that was an expansion, I think. Yeah.
Map. That was like Forge, like Heaven, like almost.
Mm.
Real shame what happened to Bungie in the end.
Oh yeah, you want to get Mez on that.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
It would be 4th team, wouldn't it? There we go.
No, did anyone play Destiny 2 before it sort of fell off? Before it just sort of went off the rails?
That was used on
Yeah, I last played it a couple months ago.
Like,
That's played it a lot.
What was it? You played the final shape?
Oh no, I don't buy stuff in Destiny 2. I didn't play the final shape or Lightfall. I have played the campaigns up to Witch Queen though. Minus a bit of Great War because they've altered that, but
yeah. I mean, great. I mean, Witch Queen was the last expansion I played.
Yeah.
And the other one,
well,
the next one looked good, but I don't know, just something about it. It's in theory, I was gonna drop money on it, and then just.
I mean, it's not worth dropping money on that.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, because they'll give it out for free in a couple years anyways, and you just play it then.
I know, but maybe it's been a while since I've been looked at the current state of Destiny, but it seems like the player base is just slowly falling off. Like, and there were like a bunch of layoffs or something at Bungie.
Yeah,
it's had a good run though, hasn't it?
A shape where like, you know, people saw the final shape as like a story conclusion, and there's not gonna really be a Destiny 3, and so people are using it as a dropping off point. In terms of like mechanics, like now you can like queue up to like basically looking for a group is built in game, which is really nice. You don't have to grind your light level. If you don't have a good light level, you just get put at 5 less than the highest in your group. Okay. So you just need one person to like be playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like even stuff they changed a couple years ago, like making it so primary ammo is infinite.
Oh yeah,
really
that was a good change.
Yeah. So like the modes I like the most in that, and like they'll have different modes that they introduce.
Bro, I see y'all guys in the chat, all 6 viewers all lurking and watching me draw. What the hell y'all doing here? Shouldn't y'all be watching some Halo or something like that? Like, get out of here. Nah, I'm just kidding. I appreciate y'all guys doing the stream. Something to pass by time and all that stuff.
Bunch and get like 60% of the way to that title, so sure.
Are you talking about Gambit?
No, not Gambit. Dares of Eternity is a mode introduced in 2021 as part of the 30th anniversary update. And essentially think of almost like a firefight where you'll have 3 different sections with like one of like a set of random different objectives / enemies, like kill these
kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So it might be like the objective is okay, shoot these types of enemies.
Do you mean like the like filling up the well, for example, in God, Dreaming City?
It's not a raid. No. Oh, sorry, filling up the well.
Event.
Like, oh yeah,
that public event thing. No.
Yeah.
I know the one you mean. I'm just trying to like. Because you're mentioning it, I'm like, oh god, what was that? Because I would have been playing. I'm trying to like.
Okay, so I'll list some examples of stuff to help jig your memory. Okay.
All right.
So.
I also know jack shit about Destiny 2. We did it for Wolfpack a long time ago in a 10-hour stream. We did like at least a raid, I think it was, or we did something. But it's fascinating to hear. I like these long conversations like this.
Buff where you can hit these crystals and hit them. So it's like it's basically just different ways to kill enemies.
And there's I just can't for the life of me like remember the exact what was the name of it again?
Dares of Eternity.
Yes. Okay, now I remember. Yes, because they dropped like what was it, Luke? Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah. It was like the Gambit guy sort of voiced over it, like Dares of Eternity and stuff like that, and then you'd get, and then at the end of it, where you get your final bit of loot, there'll be like a big floating head, or like some of the weird cosmic gods of
floating head,
whatever it is. Yeah, no, it was like a giant floating head in the middle of like a big backdrop.
I need to find 3 more. I need to find 3 more spawn points that I don't want. I also don't want to make goals. I don't think I can actually fit 16 players on this map.
But essentially, in between the 3 different firefight sections, you have platforming sections.
At least 1 more.
And the cool thing about it is like, because in different classes you get different platforming abilities essentially. And so if you do the platforming section for the first part, you basically get infinite heavy ammo, so you can just play it like Rocket Fight, which is really fucking fun. And if you guess the boss on the last section, you can play it like Rocket Fight, which is really fucking fun.
Fair enough. I think I did do Dares like a couple of times, but it was like, for me, it just ended up becoming part of like the.
I can tell Dad having a great time with the Destiny talk. It's so adorable. I can hear it in his voice. Because none of us play like Destiny and all that stuff. So aside from Lightning, which he's never around. So it's fun to hear this conversation go on.
Lightfall.
But Beyond Light was before that.
No. Because Beyond Light was the first one I bought. And then after that was Witch Queen. It must have been. And then Lightfall, because I thought I would get Lightfall because that's actually got content. You've got new powers and stuff, and it's like in this really cool cyberpunk future city. And like that is exactly what I want out of Destiny. I don't want this like magic fantasy stuff. I just want fucking sci-fi, cool looking like stuff.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Let's
also, Pio, can you get Ed to stream Destiny 2? Because he's been playing it a lot recently on his Steam.
I haven't been talking to Breeze in a hot minute. I could probably ask Breeze to ask him.
Okay, cool. Sorry, continue.
Just I think at that point I was just so burnt out. Like,
Yeah, Lightfall was like, hey, you got grappling. You got to beat the campaign. Oh gosh, the campaign.
yeah. Like just speed running. One cool thing I did like on Witch Queen was the legendary mode to make it seem a bit more, add a bit more challenge. So like, even though they didn't really gave you bugger all at the end of it. That was
a nice way to play it.
Yes. Well, I mean, I just started out doing that, so I wouldn't have to do it again.
Oh, fair.
It took me longer than it probably should have done, but it's like...
Yeah.
Because if it capped you anyway, you may as well just start off playing that, you know? I thought it did take me back to a more classic Halo experience where you had to, like, you know, watch what you were shooting and, like, you know, not everything would go down in, like, 2 headshots.
Yeah.
This is a terrible map to do this on. I love it. I'm really sorry. I mean, we have 8 mongoose available on this one, but there's not enough space to put the spawn points in without them also being the goals.
Also, part of the fun of a Destiny 2 for me was slowly learning, like, how, like, to do, for example, like, min-max the weeklies, for example. Like, I only did that for one season, but learning, like, oh, okay, you can actually do, like, you know, get big number smartly, because Destiny's really good at big number. Whenever I describe it to people, I always focus on big number goes up, and it's like you got weapon number, you got season number, you got like other numbers.
How many pinnacles can you get this week? But don't get your pinnacles before you've got all your tier 1s or whatever it was.
That's what I learned. Like, here's
this week.
Yeah.
How to navigate the soft cap versus the hard cap versus the pinnacle cap.
Yeah.
Or like how to get, like, right before they made Bright Dust, like, not get the best items. I was like, oh, okay, let's learn how to get, like, Bright Dust. I want this one item, and I looked up in, like, the Eververse calendar back before they botched that. It's like, okay, this is going to be this week. How do I get Bright Dust? And I asked my friend who has thousands of hours in Destiny. He's like, just play the Halloween raids. Like, oh, I like the Halloween. Yay, I can do this. It's a 2-for-1 special. Do the thing I like and get the thing I want.
No, in fairness, I thought the Bright Dust was like an Elite Edition. Like, I mean, cosmetics or different cosmetics are always more fun when they take time to earn. But I can understand why people just paying for them as well. You know.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
now, like, all like the
earned
featured, now all the featured ones that they advertise, you can't get with Bright Dust, whereas before you could.
Yeah, I never paid for any. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think I might have paid for some Bright Dust like once or twice. Yeah.
And sometimes they'll just do stuff like, okay, here's, like, it's the last week of the season, you, like, the pass is free, so it's like, oh, let me claim all the stuff from the levels I hadn't claimed before. I just get, like, I get free bonuses.
Yeah.
It was really fun just gaming it. Well, I also set some own objectives, like, okay, let's do, like, originally we did the Leviathan raid, and then I was like, let's do all the campaigns. Okay, let's, you know, get Vidmaster. And so, like, I'm done with, I've achieved everything I want in Destiny 2, so I'm not gonna go back until they make the campaigns free.
Can I interrupt?
Sure. So Windows 11. No.
Oh my gosh.
I knew you was gonna bring the joke somewhere.
I am just trying to. Honestly, you get dead and bar fight in a room, and they just keep going.
No, I was just commenting on my stream on mute. I was like, I find this conversation going. It was like, finally, they got someone to talk Destiny 2 with, and it's fascinating to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've set all the goals that I can in this. So, unless anybody can think of any others, there's 4 goals available, but I don't think there's anywhere else that I can put them.
You got rid of my launch pad.
Yeah, because I wanted to put a goal there.
Oh.
Aww.
Put it back.
But I can't put it there because there's a goal there.
No. Here's what we do. So I'm gonna modify this real quick using precision tools, so I can make this lined up exactly. We're gonna.
Is that a comment?
Do this.
Is that a comment on my forge technique?
No, I'm just so you know it's symmetrical.
I mean, I was just gonna say we declare Kip once again a racist until they put it back. That's gonna be like our protest.
Stop.
You got so like I get, you know, obviously, but
no, I was not with it, but that's the last time
your
I'm gonna
reactions.
make it. Like the bit is already all dragged out.
So what's the purpose of the grab lift here?
To annoy.
Oh, okay. All right.
60, and then. Boop, boop, boop.
I mean, trip mines are available.
No, but that's a power up. They're not actually on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there we go. Okay, now it's good.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm happy to save this.
Cool.
So we've got to come up with a. I'm just gonna start a new round. Just reset the map just to double check.
Alright.
Yeah. Are you drawing me?
Huh?
No, that's a different Flareon.
God damn it.
Wait, what was that? I kind of took that for a second.
Should Dead have done that?
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay to get on and ride it. That's fine. As long as you don't pick it up in Forge mode, then you're all right. Then it's fine. You do what you want.
Yeah. Pio, Kip asks, "Hey, are you drawing me?"
If Kip was a female Flareon, then yes.
Beep beep.
Can be.
Beep. Beep beep.
Yeah, draw me like one of your French girls, Pio.
I'll draw you like one of my false prophets.
Yeah,
You already did that,
Are you playing with a controller or
Yeah, just remember.
or keyboard and mouse?
I am keyboard and mouse right now.
Very good, master race.
Yes, yesterday I was controller.
Oh, wait a minute, Kip. Yeah, you is right. I did the Halloween picture.
Yeah. I need a speed variant name for Heretic. Oh, I need to reset this. Hang on, just double check. But
That's cool.
all right, yeah, this is a stupid idea. Okay, right. So no one get in a mongoose, please. I just need to save this.
What? Sorry. KP multiplier. What the hell? Oh wait, did I?
I need. Should I call it? I mean, Heretic Speed, Speedatic.
Speed is
I wanted to sound like religious with it.
With
Speed tick.
Uncontrollable tick.
This is getting silly. It's
Sound like some ADHD. We just named the map ADHD Speed.
Heroin.
Speed heresy.
heroin. That's a good one. I like it. Yeah.
But would they allow it?
Well, yeah.
Speed-
It's just.
Heroin and heresy. No, it's a bit much.
Okay.
Bit much that. Not my finest attempt.
Okay.
That's going to be the description. Not my finest attempt.
And yeah, the one thing Destiny, it big number and also gonna feel.
Yeah. No, that is one thing I could say. Like, it did have the very.
And also
they did maintain the same gun feel as Halo, and the same art direction, like the same kind of like unique art style.
Yeah. And also,
Like,
the good thing about doing Vidmaster was that I got more Halo guns as I did more dares. So it's like, okay, you get some for random drops, and then you unlock stuff via playing dares a bunch, and then you also do the other quests for Vidmaster, and like you get like, I had the battle rifle, I got the the pistol through a quest. I got a shiny version of the sword back before they did like Onslaught shinies. I didn't realize there was a shiny version, and then like I had one friend who was like, yeah, that took me like 2 years to catch. It's like, damn, this is cool.
Nice, really nice. No, but no, I'm trying to think. What was I even going to bring up? The environments, the music. I feel like were the things they did the best. I now realized because it was a grind shooter. That was kind of like that was the formula they had to go with. But it was just I wanted more sci-fi stuff. So like my
going into a lost sector on a map and like just discover.
Chat, this is so fucking scuffed right now. So, I mentioned before that my tablet pen is like messed up, like it's not reading the pen. So my work around it is that I have to press or hold the mouse, the left click, so that way I can emulate drawing, because the tablet could still read the tablet pen, but it doesn't read the pressure. So now I'm at this point where it's just like, all right, I have to like. Okay, I got the magic wand, and say I want to fuzzy this, so I could do this. I could take that out, right? But I have an easy thing that I could just hold shift, so I could select multiple. So right now, with one hand, I'm have my middle finger on shift key, while my other while my thumb is clicking the goddamn left click. Meanwhile, I'm using my right hand to just like guide the cursor to the thing. So it sucks, but I'm getting around it. I'm getting used to it. All right, continue on. Destiny.
I'm just trying to think.
I am the VIP.
Hey, Dead.
Hey, oh no, the one that was included with was Grasp of Virus, which I haven't. I was thinking of Duality because I also had that cool look that Deepstone Crypt has. Yeah, I never did any of the other raids because I never got. I did some of the like legendary modes of stuff, like Legendary Onslaught. Like I streamed that once and PO came in.
Yeah, that wasn't Half-Life.
Dares.
I don't think I even did. I don't think I even did the Witch Queen raid. I can't even remember what it was.
Yeah.
No, it was something to do with the pyramids. No, I remember, yeah. And I never even finished it. I tried it like I got started with it once, and it was just a whole faffing around, waiting for hey, you gonna join for it? Are you gonna join for it? And then no one ever joined, so I just never bothered. You know,
yeah.
And they were like trying while we were waiting, they were trying to explain the first phase mechanics, and then I just never bothered with it.
Yeah, the good thing with like dungeons is that you get some of the puzzle mechanics of raids, but like in a lower intensity setting.
Yeah.
So you don't have
that's
to
true.
worry too much
like
about.
less fussing around. You could even join with randoms.
Yeah.
In theory, but no, you usually have to invite people. I think, wasn't it?
For dungeon, I mean, I only did
dungeons.
Friends,
Dungeons. You had to be with friends. I think.
Now for looking for group, you can find randos.
Yeah, I mean.
Although
I'm sure it's true. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah.
I forgot that this map was hard coded, so you would spawn with plasma grenades. So you can't turn that off. So that'll add an interesting dynamic to this.
Wait, can I stick at you? What does it do?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Nothing apparently, but
Oh right, so it's all until
gotcha.
Kip gets.
Cheers.
Cool.
You're welcome.
I love crouch platforming because Kip can't do it properly.
Okay.
So just
You
gives
like
me
it because I can't do it.
I'm gonna have to try that. Okay, so.
I mean, to be fair, I did it on controller. Like, I'm going, and you saw me do it on Guardian earlier.
I'm gonna
like
win.
That one spot.
No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, I'm not in contention because I spent half of it looking up Destiny stuff. I don't know what Gurney was doing during the half, but that's my excuse.
Okay, I would say that one works.
Very nice.
I'm gonna upload these to my share very quickly, just so we got copies.
Yeah.
I
know no one's particularly interested by it. I did end up getting an Oppo in the end.
What?
Oppo? Oh yeah,
Oppo,
the phone that.
Phone.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I hadn't heard of Oppo before, and I missed the conversation.
Me neither. Like, I think I was googling it around, and I was asking a friend or two, and said, "Yeah, it's good." The lady in the shop said she had one, and it was good, like, better than the Xiaomi, whatever. So, yeah.
So what is an Oppo?
To be honest, sorry.
It looks like it's just a highest quality Chinese smartphone you can get.
Oh.
All right, so we've now got. So we've made 4 new rocket race maps. We've got Speedless, Speedy Guardian, Prologue, and Heroine, all with hilarious descriptions.
Yeah.
What's next?
So that's a good question. I was going to suggest maybe we have a look at making like the new maps, like the one that came from what was that Russian one, Halo Online, that they brought into MCC. That might be fun to do because I don't think anyone's done those before.
What you want? What as in trying to make a rocket race map for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except at the moment it's fucking up. We could also make one for Construct if we just wanted to be really trolly.
Maybe we should do like another one. The request. Should we have one in the pit?
Well, no, the pit would actually be all right. you can navigate that one in a mongoose relatively easily, because that's got ramps and everything. I'm not sure what it's doing at the moment. Hang on, let me just come out of it and go back in.
Oh, for context for anybody in the chat, I got the panel 1 is finished. So let me just save that right here. I'm gonna I'm not gonna expose it this time. I'm gonna save it as its own file, so that way I can do the coloring and stuff later. So that way it don't get on my nerves. So yeah, save that as panel 1 in the folder. It should appear here. All right, that's 1 out of 37. And it only took us an hour and 30 minutes. Cool. But mostly I was just taking my time. I wasn't like rushing or anything like that, but whoo, buckle up. It's gonna probably be a long session. Maybe. I don't know. I'm planning to stop when Wolfpack stops, so just to know our progress.
Entire shelf of Wii U and 3DS games, please.
What Wii U games are you still looking for?
Not
No, Wii games.
I don't have a
Wii
Wii U.
Oh, okay.
Wii games. Wii games. Oh, actually, that's a point. Have they done?
I mean,
the
wouldn't they be
one?
so old that you could just get you could just get a bunch of them for cheap,
No.
super cheap?
Well,
Nintendo.
kind of.
University?
no.
In university?
You can
Sorry, you go.
you can get some fairly cheap in CEX, but over here, like the Nintendo stuff in the second-hand shops, for one, there are a lot fewer second-hand shops for electronics here than in the UK, and they're usually bought out by people reselling them.
Yeah. Also, yeah, in Gurney, when you were in university, game prices for retro stuff was pretty fucking cheap. Now it's not.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got original Xbox for like 20 quid from CEX, and now that retro appeal, they're like ridiculously expensive.
As comparison, Rock Band 3, the cheapest I could find here was like 25, and in the UK it was 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is actually this is why you guys are here. This is a thing. So there isn't actually a blank canvas version of this map because it's so new. So if you guys are up for it, what I would
down.
For the cleaning crew.
you're the cleaning crew. I want you to delete everything. Everything
okay,
you see.
How do I
want
do
you
that?
to delete. Well,
Hold delete.
why? Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's it?
Spawn
So do I
points.
hold it?
Weapon.
Hang on.
You just hold it for like 2 seconds or 1 second.
Crates.
and it'll
Everything.
delete. Wait, crates?
Yep.
Everything must go.
I want it completely blank.
Hang on. Delete? No. What is it? Fuck. I need to find out what button it is.
You don't have a delete button on your keyboard?
Yeah, it says delete, but hold. Okay, delete. Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Wait,
Yeah.
you have to hold to delete forge items. Damn, I just pressed one button.
No, it just takes 1 second, but
Okay.
oh,
You just
right.
you fucked
spawned
up somehow.
I like held onto a thing, rotated myself around it, and then went out the map.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
that
pretty
happens
funny.
a lot.
That's pretty fun.
If you turn off global rotation, then
and I even got an achievement for it. Does that mean the weapons as well? Okay.
yeah, weapons, everything, absolutely everything. I'll know when it's done because then our budget, our budget nature will be full, including spawn points. Yeah, because we won't set our own spawn points for this.
So
Alright.
the source is a Canadian store that is now going out of business and got bought up by Best Buy. So some of the stores are being converted, but some were like just clearance everything on Thursday. But it's like the stuff I was interested in was only in like a couple stores across the country, but it was like on their website. It's like, yeah, get a PSVR 2 for 200 Canadian. It's like, oh man, if that was in any store remotely near me, oh gosh, like yes.
Sounds
or like these Switch
like
games for like, you know, get like Mario RPG on Switch for like 35 Canadian, which is like, you know, 25 US.
Oh, nice.
It's like,
That's a deal and a half.
yeah, but like, you know, only 10 copies existed in Toronto. Not even, no, sorry, 10 Switch games were left in Toronto. Period.
I was gonna say 10
They
copies of Mario RPG.
Yeah. No.
Can't remove that tent. Good.
No, I think that's part of the.
Okay.
That's part of the map.
Anything else?
I mean, basically, if your indicator goes green, then delete it. I
Yeah.
think we did that pretty quickly. Oh no, there's
No,
There's
there's
more
still
stuff.
more. You can tell by the budget.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
And there's also some
they'll
stuff
also have a
further
glowing
up.
thing floating as well.
Yeah.
Why is the budget going up?
Because that's how much we got left, so it goes up.
Oh.
So they've. I guess it's render. It's.
Yeah, something to do with that, like processing
I guess
speed. And
that means you know when it's done, right?
Yeah, they massively increased it for MCC in an update, so you could put way more stuff on all the maps. Mostly because today's computers and consoles can handle a lot more than the Xbox 360.
I love that they did that too.
It's a nice addition.
Well, it means
yeah.
it means that you can get mongoose on maps that you wouldn't have done before.
Yeah.
That's probably why there's not a lot of rocket race maps, because mongoose wasn't available on all of the maps.
Until today.
Looking.
Oh, found a hidden spawn point.
Nice.
Oh,
There are 3 plasma grenades left on the map. The stupid thing is that I can see that they're on the map.
I can see spawn points as well.
Yeah, I can see that they're on the map, but it doesn't tell me where, and it doesn't give me the option to delete them. That's really frustrating.
Chat, I gotta get my phone charger so that way I can charge my phone while see if anybody's gonna hit up the chat or something like that. But I still recommend that you guys check out Scruffy Kipster to see what they up to. So I'll be right back for probably like 2 minutes or something like that. Not 2 minutes, probably like 30 seconds. If I could find my charger somewhere. All right, be right back.
There are 3 plasma grenades left on this entire map, so you could try and find them.
If I was a grenade, where
Oh,
would
I found one.
Good. 2 to go.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, find the plasma grenades.
You have those in Britain, right?
What, plasma grenades? Yeah.
No, Easter egg
Yeah.
hunts.
Oh, found them.
Oh, very nice.
You have Easter egg hunts.
We have Easter egg
Yeah,
hunts.
when you
Yeah.
were
Okay,
kids,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. It would suggest that we've got a $1,500 budget on here, so there must be something that we're missing.
I don't know. Like,
They wouldn't put it as 1456. Just
One
randomly.
plasma pistol we're missing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I am back. I think it's great because the phone charger that I use is for like the newer phones. So this phone that Kip gifted me is I think an iPhone 8. So when I plug it in, it intercharges like super fast within like minutes. So right now it's like 9%. I give it like 5 minutes and it's gonna go up to at least 30 or 20. It charges quick. Okay, back to Wolfpack.
going
Like
around.
these.
Do these count?
No,
I don't know.
Because you can't. There's no way to get past. So I think it's just.
Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Oh,
Right.
okay.
Wait, what?
Hang on a minute. Wait.
Can you get? How did you get in there?
I glitched in. Hey,
That's
what's
one
up?
way to do it.
Can you remove them now?
Yes, I can.
Nice.
There we go.
Hey!
That's how you glitch in, folks.
I'll see
Oh,
if I can
there I
find the
go.
plasma pistol.
There's a death point. Just
There was some more by the other
Oh wait,
entrances.
can I? Oh,
yeah, I have to try and glitch in there.
How do you?
Oh, that's the other side, isn't it? Okay, let's try this. There you go. Oh, damn it. Whoops. I went a bit too far.
Did anyone ever try? Has anyone ever played Eve Online?
No, it looks big and intimidating. And I don't do big
I don't
online
have
games.
the time to invest into that game.
I don't recommend it. It's like
Oh, found the plasma pistol. Nice.
Nice. Okay. So we're just going to get these 3 things.
Well, you don't
3
have
things.
to.
I'd like to, just for my sense of completionism. Well, I just fucked that up, didn't I?
I like how Kip explained that. It's like totally me with my artist stuff. It's an
The
artist
assault
thing.
rifle's there. No.
I keep...
How'd you glitch the first time?
I stuck an assault rifle in, and so see, look, I'm in, right?
So you could just go up.
Yeah, but every time I go back into player mode, it puts me at the other side of the barrier.
You could just stay in.
No,
this
I mean
mode and
up
delete
as
it
in
that way.
a guilty spark.
Yeah. What is,
Also, how are you supposed to reach that the next time as well?
I can't. There's an invisible wall.
I mean, do we have to start again or something?
No. Just delete it in this mode.
Oh, okay. I've got it. I've done it. I've done it.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got over it before.
So we need to. It's not this side. It's literally.
Oh wait,
there we go.
I just noticed there's a
Okay,
hornet
could you
moving
please
around.
delete all of those? Be very
Sure.
careful. That one's got very thin. Hey,
There we go.
did it. We got it. 1500.
Oh,
All right.
blimey. That's crazy.
Okay, so we'll save this as
Blank
save this
slate.
as a what's this called? Icebox canvas.
Yep. Eve is like the only example of a game where you can spend so much time and so much preparation for it to be gone, for the actual action to take place in like half a second.
Yeah, like watching videos about Eve is interesting.
Yeah.
Because of all like the different like factions and different like how much.
Yeah, no, there is like real life like politics and economics going on in there, and like people going like adapting to whatever the latest change is and stuff. I don't know if anyone knows pirate software. Like
Oh, that's
I've seen him.
yeah, the streamer guy. You know, because he used to have like an Eve group corporation in there when they release a new update, and then just basically the devs would just dicks to them for no reason, so they just like left in protest.
I'm slowly moving to the side. Very, very slowly.
All right. If it's, I mean.
All right, that's reset us. So, right. Okay, so we have a blank canvas now, so we can start setting this up for Rocket Race and try and find some good spawn points.
I mean, I imagine how do I
I think in here would actually. No, it's okay. I can do it. You guys, I've been doing this. I've been doing this all day, so I'm pretty much an autopilot now. So you guys just chat around.
Okay.
Have fun. Maybe put some grab
so,
in if you want.
What's your latest
can I put
shooty
two
game?
mongooses down at least?
I'd prefer if you didn't, but you can muck about with gravlets if you want.
As in, like, literally just put them down on the ground, then you can, like, change them.
If you want, yeah. As long as you tell me where they are.
Like, I put one, and I was thinking of putting 2 on the gate. Or I guess you might want to.
Okay.
I guess you should put 4.
Right.
I'm just curious to see how that goes. Wait, oh, Jesus Christ. How do I rotate this one? Just because.
I don't know.
Alt and mouse rotate. Okay.
If you press 2, you can like exactly rotate if you want precision.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be that precise.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Also,
Yeah.
Martyr's teeth looks like a heartbeat monitor.
It kind of does.
What? Oh my god, yeah.
I was trying to experiment with this panel to make like the outlines more, I guess, more bulkier.
It's a good outline.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm just moving that over there. Rotate.
Over there. Go on.
Go. I can
Jolly
do it.
good.
I can do it. I can do it. There we go.
And I'm still
Yeah.
like the other
that's
cat
not-
out at my friend's house was like, I got a pet like unconditionally, basically do like the proper like head techniques I practice but aren't not able to do on my Luna. Like got nuzzled, got like stepped on,
Yeah,
got
some cats are really easy.
got like I was even able to like rub her belly a little without her clawing me, which was nice.
Aww.
And like she was doing a bunch of like weird fun stuff on me. Like she like did a handstand on me by like putting like by like putting her 2 front paws onto my like the bottom of my jeans, and then like turning around and then like putting her other 2 paws on like upper on the jeans, and then having her head like look up from the handstand. It was like just a bunch of like fun weird stuff.
That's adorable.
Is this your cat or your dog?
This is my friend's cat.
Dog.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, and then there's like, why doesn't mine function that way?
Exactly, like all the stuff I practice in terms of like how to interact with cats work perfectly on this Luna, but not my Luna.
Yeah, no, it's. I know it's just your cat. Although I would still like a go. Because there's now more of a challenge now.
It's like, I know, it's like a life goal now. Like, I must pet this cat.
God. I'm not sure
I
how
mean,
soon
it's easy to pet her. It's hard to get her to enjoy.
Me and my girlfriend, we have 2 dogs that she's had since they were like puppies, and they're like 13 now. And I don't know how soon I want to get a cat after they like move to a better place.
Yeah.
Not of this world.
Yeah, you know. Because it feels disrespectful to say like, okay, they're gone, let's get a cat now, especially when we're gonna have our daughter. So
does she already know you're planning for their deaths?
No. I've talked to her.
Yeah,
about it.
I mean, for what it's worth, the household also had a dog, and they interacted fine. The household also had a dog, and they interacted fine.
I'm sure. I think the problem is, I think when
they
because these dogs are like a bit set in their ways. Honestly, like they're not trained that well. Like we had to get a dog trainer to sort of get them to behave a bit better when we moved into our new place, because like they'd get separation anxiety, and now they're a bit better with it. But like we've also adapted our schedules a bit better, so they're not like, left 8 hours alone sort of thing. So, not that we would anyway.
I think I will actually set this one up for 16 players because we've got loads of mongoose.
No, yeah, it's a big map. It's like that makes more sense.
Like in Heretic, you could technically do that, but it wasn't practical. But here, you can do it.
Yeah.
It's really actually nice to set this up in one of the new ones because this is. I mean, it's not like 343's abandoned the game completely, but it's not. It's not their money maker. It's past the point of profitability now. I mean, they keep it going for passion's sake, and you can tell at the very least there is at least some people at 343 that are still passionate about Halo. And this is well, I think what they're selling it as is that it's like a really good introduction to Halo because it's got all the mods that you can get for it.
I think they're doing that because the reason part of the reason they're doing that is love, but part of the reason is also because they want, the mod community for Halo is still pretty active, and it's like you got to download the old Halo stuff like the Vista version or XP version, and it's like if it only took a little bit of effort to basically get all the mod activity on MCC, so like all the attention's going to MCC, it might add up a couple extra sales instead of pirates.
It depends on whether the Vista version of Halo counts as piracy because it's technically abandonware. So there's an argument that.
I don't know.
But if someone's downloading, Halo for like Cursed Halo, for example, now they have the option to like just buy MCC instead of finding the XP files.
And you're right, most people would just do that because it's guaranteed to work on their computer and it works with Steam, and people would just do that because it's easier.
Yeah. I know, but I'm not sure about profitability though, because I feel like if you're a modder, like one of 2 things is going to happen. You're either going to wait until it goes on sale, in which case they don't make that much money off it, or if you want it now, you're just going to find your own way to pirate it regardless because you know enough. You've got enough tech savvy know-how.
I'm not saying these are like big gains, but like how many people do you need for how many dev weeks in order to make modding work?
Yeah.
And then that'll contribute to some, not like a lot of.
Well, I don't think they're counting on the sales from the modders. They're counting on the sales from the modding audience.
Yeah.
And the modders would rather go to MCC because the audience there is larger and it's easier to install and everything.
It's also had a good decade's worth of modding experience. So there'd be I mean, Halo Infinite is moddable, and 343 aren't against it.
And now look, there's people with the ability to make new content for MCC. Well, they don't have to focus on it.
Yeah. Is it?
And
bad
also, if they're good enough, they just hire them.
Yeah, true.
Oh, did you see the Human Fall Flat VR version is coming out because they looked at the VR mod that was in progress and they liked it so much they bought the rights to it?
Yeah.
That's basically what we do with Prism development. We
didn't buy anything.
We don't buy anything, but we go. It's the same. It's the same process. We see people mostly on the Discord, doing these really fun things with Prism and Brown. That's how the Brown update started, because somebody played Prism and thought it was a shame that Brown wasn't up to the same standard. So he started doing a little cleanup mod, and it turned into this massive 20th anniversary release.
Honestly, what you should do is you should put out like $100 bounty just to get someone to go in, clean up, and basically merge in PokeCrystal latest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, we can't. We can't put any. I'd love to, but we can't start having any money involved, because that's like one way for Nintendo to start coming after you.
Okay.
I'm so.
Also, I don't know if $100 would be enough.
I don't know if it would be enough, but
It's like no one I know ever regrets not going into games. Like after doing one game jam and like hearing from people in the industry, it just makes you realize, geez, it makes you think you'd have to be either crazy or like just super into it to want to go through that, the whole game dev process.
Well, I'm going through the game dev process without any pay at all.
Yeah, I mean, but that works out.
Fan games, baby.
That's something at least you can do in your own time. You've got no pressure.
Yeah.
Like at least a passion project is something like but I mean, how can I put it? Like, there's no. Is there a deadline, or is it like
we have to set our own dedeadline, otherwise nothing happens.
Like, I'd hate to work at like a AAA studio essentially, where it's like,
that's what I mean.
Okay, get in your 4 hours for months.
Yeah,
of crunch.
okay, no, right.
We used to operate like that in TPP devs.
Our original deadline was 2 weeks. Was delayed by 2 weeks because I was like, it's not ready, is it? And they're like, nah. I'm like, okay, but we did have this.
Sorry.
But we did have that Did You Know gaming video coming out, and we were kind of, because I didn't hear anything, and all right, okay, we can extend it by an extra week. And then they said, no, it's coming out next week, and we're like, crap, okay, let's get this finished. But it did, and I'm really happy that it did. It's been so popular. I've completely forgotten what team I'm up to. Can anyone remember? Anybody been watching? How many mongoose are out? 5. Okay, so this will be Team 6.
Now I have to think. I am playing Helldivers in like 25 minutes. I am not super hungry, but I also want some sort of substance in my body, and I'm not sure what. That'll tide me over for like another 2 hours.
Does this overlap?
Oh, you're asking the wrong people. I'm gonna suggest some unhealthy foods like a pizza or something.
I do have pizza that I can reheat because yesterday I bought for the party some pizza.
I don't know. You don't got like a small snack like chips or something like that?
Well, no, that's the thing. I kind of want it to be like maybe I just do make a smoothie.
Yeah, something like that.
I am again running out of spawn points.
Something like that's like moister.
I can technically set
but not too
more,
moist.
but...
Like I tried. So do you know, like, I think it's called Goober.
Goober? What's a goober?
It's a US thing that's peanut
6.
butter and jelly mixed together in the same jar.
I think I know what you mean. Let me look it up just in case.
But I tried some of that today for the first time, and it's cursed.
Yep,
but
definitely.
Like,
I think we got one of those in the cabinet. One chocolate and peanut butter. Why do I want to look up a video of it? Here's the image, chat.
What?
No, we look up goobers. For a second, I thought
I can't see it. It's
very,
very small. Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I'm watching your stream in a tiny postage stamp, so I'm not.
No, why are you doing the chocolate? I mean the other 4 images that come up.
I was saying that I thought you was talking about the chocolate. Now,
okay.
Kept wanting to see a picture.
It's okay.
That's the second time you wanted to bash me in the head with a rock for something. The first time was just the tilt key, which was a tilt.
It's the pinball key.
Can you see it? Kit?
Oh, Goober, as in like
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I think we had one of those in the cabinet that's chocolate and peanut butter. Because Shrimp likes to make, for some reason, peanut butter and Nutella sandwiches. It's alright.
Okay.
But, like, that's like her thing that she likes doing.
That's
so
like nuts and more
that.
nuts. That's like the nuttiest sandwich ever.
Oh, you bugger. Sorry.
You're welcome. No,
Yeah.
I think this one should be a cylinder, actually.
But the thing is, I don't think I have the appetite to make... I'm just even trying to think. Okay, so maybe I go out, instead of making a smoothie where I have fruit as the main base, I go out and get an almond date smoothie, where the nut is the base. And there are still fruits in it, and other stuff, but I think that'll just make my stomach the least likely to be set off. Not even the most satisfied, just like the safest option. So I'm gonna leave in like 5 minutes, essentially.
Oh, okay.
That's alright.
What for?
Well, actually, no. What I can do, I can leave right now, and I'll come back, help you test the map, and then I'll leave again.
Okay.
So I'll be back in like 10.
I mean, the whole stream is pretty much this, so you know, just me going around making goals.
I asked you if this is what you were gonna do, Lord. I said, oh no, and then like, yes, it is. It is. Like,
yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. It's a chill stream. This one, yeah. Because the crazy stuff happened yesterday.
I was half hoping to have like maybe at least one game, like.
We can. Well, no, we can. What we can do after this, because I'm kind of getting tired of this. So what we're going to do after this, this will be our last one, and then what we'll do is that we can jump in the Rocket Race playlist, because if Dead's going, and there'll be 2 of us, and then we can jump into the Rocket Race playlist, and then that way I can potentially download more maps. And
on a high. Yep. All right.
Yeah, and we can just yell at each other.
That's cool.
Because that's what you do in Rocket Race.
So I do have a question. Like, when I first saw Gurney in the chat, I thought it was just like some chatter that y'all met from like another community or something like that. So y'all had like history together, like y'all grew up together or something like that, or y'all like
not exactly. Nah.
Well, kind of, yeah. I mean,
so we went to.
Because it sounds like y'all know each other from a long time. I'm interested.
Yeah, it's been a while.
we've. I mean, I haven't seen him in. I mean, he told me over Discord because I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
He said he knew me, and the thing is, Gurney, this has happened before. Someone has claimed to be from school, and
yeah.
knew
The legend.
who I was, and people keep bringing it back because it's a meme now, apparently. But
mostly me.
And then someone actually did.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was going through. That's why I was going through some kind of small crisis because I'm like, do I? Don't I? What's going on? Is this another trick?
Yeah.
Is PO just trolling me? But no, we've known each other since secondary school, so probably probably year 7. So it would have been like 11.
Well, like
so
or maybe we like started talking in year 8 or something when we were like
probably
group. Yeah, I think
for year 8. So that would have been about 13. So that would make we've known each other for 20 years.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Because I was like,
that beats me and Breeze.
I'm 33 this year, and if I was 13,
I think I'm going to be 34 this year, in December.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's because I think. How can I put it? So I guess I must be. Right. Wait.
We should be the same age.
No, I was born in 91.
So was I.
So me too.
So.
Yeah, 33.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, fair enough.
It's okay. I have my moments with my.
That makes you feel a bit better about. Like, imagine being so old, you're forgetting how old you are.
Yes. I can relate.
I was thinking, how can you be older than me? It doesn't make sense. Well, you kept back a year, and I didn't know.
I was gonna say, what's your secret? I want to learn that.
Because you start off at 0, you don't start off at 1, right?
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So.
And you know, you got parents always talking about saying how their kids are like 16 months and things like that. You know.
Yeah.
But I used to think that was pretentious, but now I kind of understand because, like, the first couple of years of like the baby's development, or like, no, I think I would probably first say like 1 year and something, or like I think if it's within the first year, yeah, sure, say how many months, but I think beyond 12, I always used to think saying beyond 12 months is a bit like pretentious almost, or like
my child is beyond 10 months.
Yeah, no, you're like like he's 13 months and a half or something, you know. You know, like I always found that a bit well, not silly, but a bit. I thought it was a bit silly. Yeah.
All right, we all spawned in the same place. That's good.
Right.
I am gonna say too, like now that Deb brought up the Helldiver stuff, I do have to go probably like around 15 minutes too as well. I gotta join their frame for the final Splatfest. We was trying to make a day for us this weekend, but he wasn't able to.
This is good. This is good so far.
This is pretty good. I can see some lots.
Yeah,
of
I mean, I didn't put one here because it's right in front of a spawn point. Although I could. I mean, should I move that spawn point? Maybe. I don't know. It seems like a bit of a haphazard one, but then I can't think where else to put it. Oh, you're still in the back.
Looking at the phone for a second, testing mic 1 2 1 2 1 2. I still see it kind of like goofing up a little bit, or maybe is that my stream is so far behind. Okay, my stream is just that far behind.
The chance of you actually having one spawn right in front of you is low. But yeah, I think we're okay. I mean, how many have we got? We've got go 2 points. We've got 7. I think that's pretty good. And they're nicely spaced out. You don't have to use all of them.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm good. Just do a quick reset so I can.
But no, genuinely, like I sort of just assumed I would never talk to anyone from school ever again after once university.
We did the panto. It was frightfully embarrassing.
Wait, what?
And
the panto. I enjoyed the panto.
Good. At least someone did. Okay, so Pia,
you edited it, didn't you? Like you edited all of it, didn't you? Like, or was it you and someone? Or did someone else?
No, it was me. It was me. Okay, so all right, Pia, I've got to give you some context.
All right, go for it.
So at our school, we had a tradition where at the end of each year, or at the end of each calendar year, the year 13, the year 13, the
final year. They did,
graduate year.
Did your A level, so you'd be what, 16, 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we would put a Christmas pantomime on, and we would have to do all of it, and we'd have to come up with a script, and we'd have to come up with costumes and stuff, and a tradition that started, I think, about halfway through when we were there, was that they would do like a small video package at the start, kind of like trailers, ads, cinema ads. There's just like jokey things about the school.
Yeah.
And my enduring memory of that was that I had a choice between either doing the script for the pantomime or doing the ads, and I couldn't do both because I was trying to do A levels at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not the best thing to do. So I ended up doing the ads. I'm very happy that I did because film editing and stuff is what I was going to go into, and I think we did a really good job about that. Gurney had a starring role.
I was a very.
Damn, you could have been a movie star.
I was a very cringy kid at school, so
it's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, as much change.
Kip could have been viral at a young age.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, you were pretty viral anyway. Hey, no, you were a star in sixth form. It was pretty good. You did the migrant skank with everybody. No, not the migrants. What was it? Migraine skank. That was it. Yeah, migrant skank. I've still got that's still up on my YouTube. That's still up on my YouTube. Like my old YouTube. It's still there.
Oh my God.
But yeah, the pantomime itself wasn't great.
Yeah, it was very so-so. Like could tell that was like people we tried, but it like well, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the
Compared
ads
to-
were always more. I always found the ads more memorable.
Yeah, the compared to previous years, ours wasn't great. If it was underperformed, it wasn't funny because a couple of people that I love and cherish. I know who wrote it, and I think they're great. But they're not funny.
Yeah,
they're not funny. They're not funny people. They wrote it and what they thought was funny.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And it was like, and I knew, it sounds like I'm profiteering, but I knew in the back of my head that I had a really good idea for a script, but it was like script or ads. That's all I could do. Not because, I could have insisted that I do the script and they probably would have let me do it, but that was too much work. You can't, we had like a month or two to get all this sorted. So, yeah, it wasn't great. And I was put in charge of filming it and editing it. And I wanted to, as I do what I always do in these situations, I'm going to go, all right, I'm going to push this one step further than anybody else ever done. We're going to film it from 3 angles. We're going to have a wide shot from the back, and we're going to have two close shots from the front. And I organized it, and I had my because this was back when schools just had access to widescreen. And I figured out how to get the DV cameras to film in 16:9 widescreen as well.
Yeah.
What it does is it squashes it onto the 4:3 tape, and then you stretch it afterwards on the computer. Oh. And I thought that's pretty clever. It's slightly distorted, so we have my digital camera at the back, and it was very sophisticated. It was recording to hard drive, so it was like it wasn't even taped. So I was like, ooh. So I got it all imported, and I got it all into the multi-track, and I started editing. I think I got about 35 minutes in. And what happened was I got 35 minutes in, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. This is so bad. This is so bad. I think it would be better if this never saw the light of day. I had genuinely, and I feel so bad about it because people kept bugging me for about 3 years afterwards. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, where's the
working
cut?
on it.
Where's
I'm
the Snyder
working on
cut?
it.
That's
That's
the secret to take to the grave, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I never completed it because it was so cringy. I thought it's probably best if we don't. And I'm thinking if you saw it now, I think you would probably agree with me. I've still got it.
So what you're saying is you should
it's still on my drive.
re-upload it so we could do a reaction stream with it together.
No.
Like what I remember of the Panto is that like they were trying to like riff off or let's say they took inspiration from like Nevermind the Buzzcocks, which was like that was popular at the time. Yeah.
It was basically just we'll see this on TV. That's funny, right?
Yeah, let's.
It was more. It wasn't great, but the ads that is up on YouTube because those were good.
Yes.
And I know it sounds like I'm tooting my own horn with this one, but we had a lot of fun doing the ads. And I had a lot of fun editing. I learned a lot about editing with that as well. I learned then that I really like trailer editing. Not sure why I never really got into that afterwards, but I love trailer editing.
Well, you did once.
What? Oh yeah. Hey,
you made one trailer.
My Pokemon Prison trailer got 1.4 million views on YouTube and killed the game. But it's okay. We got it back.
You flew too close to the sun.
We did a little bit, yeah. But no, it's okay. We got it back, and we. I didn't know if it got up here. Nice. We got it back, and it's now popular than ever. As I say, Pokemon Brown had 23,000 downloads. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, well, we had 23,000. I haven't got any way of actually tracking the downloads, but I've got. We had 23,000 page hits to the Rainbow Days Pokemon Brown site. It was crazy. You see the graph? It's like nothing, bang. It's just a straight line. I didn't think as many people would be interested in this game, but I guess it's because it hasn't had an update for the better part of.
No, this is an OG of ROM hacks. Like, it's a legendary title. It's a legendary ROM hack.
It hasn't had an update in the better part of 10 years. I mean, TPP had a very small update, but it was fairly minor. It's mostly text-based stuff.
Yeah, if I recall, Brown was one of the first things that got me into ROM hacks.
Brown was 2004, so you know we
Just get a
we
drink.
didn't.
Go for it.
No worries. We didn't realize that it was the 20th anniversary of Brown until Corbyman posted a tweet saying, 20 years ago I released Brown, and we were like, holy shit, this is 20 years old.
Yeah.
We had no idea. We were just developing it. We just wanted to give it an update, and I was like, well, we might as well just call this the 20th anniversary edition.
Just
that will
make
get
for
some
perfect
pull,
timing.
right? Yeah, that'll get some pull. And that also gives us a deadline of December 31st, because that means we've got to get it done this year. And I guess, yeah, it took us 6 months after the actual anniversary, because I think that was in April or something. So, but yeah, and I think when people saw 20th anniversary edition on there, I think that was a bit of a pull, because they're like, oh my god, this game's old. And it's also I think it's the oldest hack to still have updates. I don't think there's an older Pokemon ROM hack that still got updates. I think we're the oldest one. So we have that as a record. It's quite a short game compared to Prism, but I think that's only because Prism is massive. It's a game. But it is longer than Red, Blue, and Yellow. So it's kind of in between. I was going to say I need something. I need a name for this, but I was going to call it Speedbox. I think that sounds pretty cool.
Do you know what the page hits for Prism are?
I can look them up in a second. I've got to. I just want to come up with a description of this. Ice baby.
Okay.
Does ice baby have commas?
In theory, maybe if you saw the.
Is this grammatically correct?
Don't worry, I got you. We'll look up the Vanilla Ice song.
Okay.
I think technically there is.
Yes, there
As
is.
in the picture, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You see it here, folks. Full
Ice,
confirmation.
baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. For the rocket race.
Haven't taught English for 6 years for nothing.
Nice. VIP. Game type. So how is teaching English to Spanish people?
That's right. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more than programming.
It's all right.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
need you to
job,
enroll in your class.
you know. Yeah. No. It's like I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't like it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how many of my uni friends have become teachers. I mean, you're obviously not a uni friend; you're a pre-uni friend. But it's just the amount of my friends that have just become teachers. Unless it's the adage, those who can't teach. But I think that might be me.
Try teaching a fucking group of kids who don't give a toss.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Hey,
like my high
I
school.
taught. I worked at an Apple Premium reseller for 6 years, for 5 years, 5 and a bit years, and an Apple proper for 6 years, and I taught people how to use a computer. You know, basically doing what I did in school and just did it as a job.
I had to do. Ironically enough, my first opportunity of actually teaching was in my year in industry. So we were doing dev work in this company that operated inside the uni. They did software for for a couple of fire services.
Yeah.
Right. And at one point they had we had some work experience kids, and I just basically they just got dumped on me. I had to get them to do some basic programming, and I just basically had to I don't know. It surprisingly went not as much better than I thought. I basically had to improv, basically the beginning steps of how I just started programming. It was using Windows forms and stuff, and I just basically just had them going. Okay, so what you want to do is I want you to try making this. Try getting this, and then try getting this, and then they would ask. And at one point I had one of our lecturer's daughters join. Do her work experience there, which is
all right.
But no, she was really clever, and it was just teenagers just doing a bit of this is literally what programmers do. We sit on the computer and we get stuff to work, And that's more or less it. Well, they weren't actually gonna do stuff, contribute to the code base, but and I actually surprisingly I enjoyed that. So. Yeah.
I forgot actually. Did I ever explain the context of being involved in Twitch Plays Pokemon and Pokemon Brown and Pokemon Prism? I don't know if I ever explained.
Oh,
okay.
I figured it was an interest, and then just picked up during or after uni.
Yeah, that's no. This is something that these are games that I grew up on.
Yeah.
I played this as a teenager, and it's so. I've mentioned this on stream before, but it is so strange because I said the best way that I can describe how I function is a producer. Dead said you can kick me. By the way, I'm coming back then immediately leaving the game. No, actually, Dead, that's fine. Actually, your disembodied corpse will actually be quite useful for testing spawn points. So actually, it's beneficial that you're in the game. The problem is that Halo 3 is being stupid. But then, Yoni, what color do you want?
Whatever you prefer.
You can be gold.
Speaking of, let me hit up Brian really fast. See, he still wants to do that, Splatoon. I don't know if he wants me to stream it either. I'll ask him. Let me see. I'll see if he wants to go on voice chat too when we can. Let me see. So, what can I tell him? Let me see. Sorry, chat, I'm still typing. I'm just letting Brian know that I'm going to set up for his Splatoons in a bit. Sorry for taking a little bit long. I know we've been doing great today in the world of art. This is already the third panel that I'm drawing. I thought I was just gonna stay stuck on that one picture and then get tired out, but no, listening to the Wolfpack has been a pleasant time to, or at least like this good distraction for me to be hyper focused on drawing. Cause I don't really have much stream topics to talk about and all that stuff, and the upcoming weeks might go really, really slow and like chill like this. So yeah, it's nice to chill back and finally get my ass doing art streams. I hope y'all guys been enjoying it so far, for those who've been watching me like draw for like a little bit or for a little while. Let me see. Let me just add him. Alright, let's see what my homeboy says. And if he says, yeah, I think I will just like wrap everything up in the art side, and we're just gonna jump straight to Splatoon. I might have to make like a little picture for. I might have to put like a big man on the screen for him.
Here we go.
Bye.
So yeah, that's partly what drove me to purchase this lovely Series X that I've got here, just so I could play Infinite at a decent frame rate. But then I gave my old Xbox One to Maid, so he could play Infinite at the crummy frame rate, and maybe that spurred Maid on to get a new PC, so he could play it at 60 frames a second.
Did it ever work on the? No, we did play it like one session or so on the Xbox.
We played a few sessions because there was an update which we thought would make things better for the Xbox One, and it made things worse
Right.
because everything started looking like melted cheese.
Ew.
And we weren't entirely sure why.
Yeah.
And you said
Remember that loading glitch where it did never load, it just stayed like that?
Yeah, I was mad. I'm gonna set this to Rocket Race Halo 3, and I'm just gonna
So, yeah, see what happens.
check. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you know how to play Rocket Race just before? Because I realized I didn't do this.
Well, like
Okay,
what have we just been doing?
I know, but
be on there. You got to shoot
on
the other
Mongoose.
people away so they don't get anywhere near and that. You know.
Yeah. Except you wouldn't be walking. You'd be on a mongoose.
Yeah, on a mongoose. Yeah.
Did Dead drop?
He said he was leaving
Yes,
a
he
while ago.
Oh, I thought Dead was gonna come back and say goodbye.
Anyway,
That's
so,
fine. That's fine.
Anyway, I did get sidetracked, but I was trying to say the point I was trying to make is that people who like actually study to be a public school teacher, they do like their PGCE, and the problem is
Yeah,
if
I've
I'm
heard of
wanting like work outside of academies, I'd need to do that, and that is like quite a big. Not only you have to pay for like the year's degree,
Yeah.
you have to you don't get to choose where they put you, and everything, and all of that just so you get bigger classes, more responsibility, and work during the mornings, and you get paid during the summer, like you get summer holidays. You know, I think I could, in theory, stand all of that, but the fact that I don't get to choose where I work, like I'd have to, for example, I could be put in a place that's like 2 hours away from where I live. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
That's fine.
what I'm probably going to do instead, at some point, is apply, like, do the course to be a teacher trainer, which in theory,
Ooh.
you know, so you earn a bit more that way.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Not just teaching teachers.
basically. I mean, in fair, I've had a bit of responsibility at this work, the place where I've worked, so.
If you're the police, who will police the police? I don't know. Coast Guard?
Yeah. Oh no, but and I think you do that. Like a lot of people, basically, if you wanted to be head of studies at a private academy or whatever, generally they would want that sort of thing as well.
Yeah.
To be a teacher trainer. So in theory, you could earn a bit more for your hourly rate, and yeah. Also, like it's nice to have something different. Like I think you do need to have that sort of different experience, because I finally this past year done like all the different English levels, the different types of groups there are. I've had adults, I've had advanced adults, finally. But
Ooh.
yeah, no, you just, like I'm starting to get sick of teaching kids.
I need you to wiggle your mouse.
I'm here. Yeah, wiggle my mouse.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. We actually got a session. Holy shit. Okay, let's go.
Wait, is this full of people of Rocket Race?
All right,
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna lock
some
in.
people-
We're locking
We
in.
got Sandtrap
locking in.
speed.
Get it in.
Sandtrap speed. All right, I've got this one thanks to Dead, but that's fine. I'm on this just to look for maps.
And we're like, US. Okay, this is going to be an
Hardly anyone's playing Rocket Race at the moment. It's a Sunday as well, Sunday afternoon for the US, so it should be.
I don't think much people play Rocket Race though. Unless if it's in the playlist.
You can't see who's. All right, let's go.
Who's driving?
You are apparently. Yeah, you are driving. Yeah, I can't get in. Go, 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 go.
All right, chat. If you guys are still watching, we'll watch this
front,
chaos
front,
going
front.
on,
No,
and then
no.
I will have to switch over to Splatoon.
Okay, but you got to watch us play Rocket Race.
Yeah, that's why I got the screen on. Like, go ahead, gamer. It's all y'all.
Nah, I don't think we're going to go.
Oh, I deflected the rocket. That was so sick. Yeah, not getting that one.
I'm just going to go.
Yeah, it's good. You have an instant. Oh, okay. You have fun getting up there. Where are they? Where are they?
We can probably manage.
Oh, I got. All right, I hit the blue one.
Oh god, close, wait. On our left.
Got him.
Oh god. Oh, sorry.
Mines.
No.
Oh no, not yet. Okay.
Jump.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going. Okay,
We won't get that one.
reload.
No, we won't get that one. We'll get.
That's good. We're in the lead. Oh no.
Come on. Y'all gotta get
Yeah,
this. Come on, I believe in
yeah,
y'all.
that one.
Listen, I know I failed my driving test 8 times, but I'm a decent.
Times.
Yes. Yeah. I swear.
Wow. I
It's
didn't know
my
it was
biggest
that
pet peeve. Oh. Okay.
much. Behind us.
I thought you knew. I thought it was like I thought it was just a secret that got out.
Yeah, I knew
That said,
that.
I think I passed after I'd left school though. That's one difference.
Let me make this screen a little bigger.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no, I don't think we're getting that one. Okay, all right. Oh, it's up the top of the hill again.
There you go, chat. If OBS survives, there you go.
I said,
around
there,
but there's no way we're getting that.
All right, okay. God damn it. Gold's gonna get that.
My
No,
OBS is
we're
still
not.
acting screwy.
Go.
There. We're locked in.
Oh, blue. Am I gonna get him? Damn it. All right. All right, we got this. Don't worry.
Uh,
We're a blue.
Eighth
We're a
time's the
blue. I
charm.
can't see. No.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, damn it.
I saw that.
I tried to. I think.
Just
oh,
even
Gold
looking at
was
the
better.
gameplay,
Gold's got a
driving in
lucky
Halo
streak
3
here.
looks so abysmal.
It's interesting for sure.
No, you bastard. Oh.
Oh, I got him, but oh god, they got us.
This is like, is it even worth, or does it not make a difference? It should run the same, I think.
What do you mean?
Like we're missing the front of it.
Oh, behind.
Oh,
Yeah, no, the mongoose, mongoose.
Mingies.
Got him. Mingies.
oh, you are joking.
No, they're gonna get it. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. They got it. Orange got it.
Wow.
God damn it.
Wow.
God damn it. Oh well.
I mean,
Ah.
that was pretty quick.
Don't worry, second time's a charm.
Yeah.
You'll get it next time.
I've upped the bitrate of this stream as well because I noticed the last one was a bit blocky. So
Was it?
when
Like,
yeah. Well, because I lowered the bitrate because I'm having to do this over Wi-Fi because I haven't got an Ethernet connection up here, so it fluctuates. Oh, I forgot this was a thing.
Okay, match. Yeah, great, cool. Don't care. Yeah.
All right.
Match results.
All right, we're gonna be here for a while. Put my controller down. Yeah. We have a look at the maps in this playlist. So what haven't I got? I've got Valhalla. I haven't got Standoff. I haven't got Rat's Nest, and I haven't got Avalanche. So we need to get Avalanche, Rat's Nest, or Standoff. So those are the 3 maps that I need to collect. It's like gacha, isn't it? I'm having to. We're just gonna keep searching. I sat on here for like 20 minutes earlier today, and I did not get a game. I was just on my phone, and this was just sitting in the background.
Yeah. Have you considered picking up Baldur's Gate at some point?
I thought about playing that game too.
Yeah. My brother keeps saying that I should play that game. He played he's a massive fan of the original, so he was very excited for this one to come out.
Yeah. I started playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with a friend on Thursday nights.
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
Also,
It's going quite well. It's good. I'm quite enjoying it. I tried playing it solo for a bit. Like first, I tried playing it solo because if you didn't know, Divinity Original Sin 2 was the game Larian made before Baldur's Gate. It was off the back of Divinity that they got the gig to make Baldur's Gate 3. So if you liked Baldur's Gate 3 or if you like what they're doing, you'd probably like Divinity. You know. But yeah, it makes a big difference having someone to go through it with. Like I just made an elf character, which I think if I had to pick again, I probably wouldn't have done because all the armor is like leaves, no matter what you put. But I just made an elf character. I called him Cannibal King because apparently elves in that game can eat body parts to get memories.
oh god!
I was like, that's
Right,
the thing, alright?
okay.
Cannibal
What do you
King.
mean the armor is
awesome.
leaves?
Yeah,
Awesome.
you know. And every time it's one difference I've noticed compared to from what I've seen of Baldur's Gate 3 though is that the speech options for like getting out of situations seem a lot more limited. Like every time I'm given the option to try and like persuade my way out of stuff, it's like, oh no, sorry, you need 1 persuasion, you have 0, or no, you have 3, you need 3 persuasion, you have 2. I'm like,
Right.
why give me the option then? You know?
I think I remember seeing a video of someone just sneaking past basically everything.
Yeah.
That's what you do in Fallout.
Yeah.
No,
So, I hate to interrupt y'all three, but I'm gonna get rolling.
Wait, one sec.
Yeah,
Go on,
so
Pierre.
I was just saying I hate to interrupt, but I'm gonna get rolling. Me, one of my friends is about to stream the last 2 hours of the Splatfest, but this been
Oh,
fun.
how dare you! How dare you! You can't leave us.
I mean, I do
dare
want
you.
to do more Halo, but come on, this is the final Splatfest. I gotta get
Yeah,
I gotta get my splat on.
Well, the final one until Splatoon 4, where they copy paste the game again.
True. And I'll have y'all guys with me this time for Splatfest.
I've only got Splatoon 2. I never bothered getting 3 because I thought it's the same game.
Well, you could get Splatoon 4, which would be the same game, and we could actually do Splatfest together too.
Yeah. I'll only get the. I tell you what, I'll only get the even ones. How about that? I'll
Yeah,
only
so
get
okay,
the,
so you're for Splatoon 4, cool.
I'll be a Splatoon 4, Splatoon 6, and Splatoon 8. That's what I'll do.
But alright, let me not keep my buddy waiting. Thank you for having me for
Thanks for
drawing
coming,
and all
Pierre.
that
Much
stuff.
appreciated.
Alright, bye!
Bye.
There you go. I am out of the call. Shout outs to the Wolfpack, Kit Maid, and Gurney, I think was a special guest. As well as all the other members of the Wolfpack that was just there just chilling and just relaxing. If y'all guys don't mind, I'm sorry, like they was just chatting. I was just making sure I get the preparations. I'm getting my boy Brian into this. I didn't ask for VC, but there's stuff going on in the house that we can't do VC, which is understandable. So just I'm doing the Kara thing. I got the big man right there in the corner. Everybody gotta have a character. I think Brian, D-Man, is suited for the big man. So, I think what I'm going to do is, because my OBS has been acting up like super bad, I'm thinking on restarting the internet. Brian, if you're in the chat, because I'm looking at the Discord too, are you cool with me just restarting the internet for like a quick 5 to 10 minutes? I don't think it's going to work well. Because I restarted the internet before and it's still been like acting up, and it is 6 o'clock, so the internet has been messing up. But just a just in case thing, so it would be like I have a section for the art stream, and then now we're about to have like a section for Splatoon. So I'm just gonna jump in the game and be in your lobby if you're already like having everything all set up. But I'm gonna oh wait, I can't because I gotta restart the internet. Let me see. I'm reading what Brian says right now. Actually, let me pull up my chat, see just in case. Yeah, I looked around the new hub. I love the hub area that they put this time around, and all the idols are performing on the stage. I think as each day went by, the stage get more better and better. I love it. Like for me, like I want all like Splatfest repeats to just be that area. It don't even have to be Idol Fests. This is just like have us there. That's gonna be our new Splatfest area. But like yeah, let me restart the internet. I'll be right back, and we'll do like probably like the last hour or two of Splatfest. So BRB, and I'll be right with you guys in a sec.